We will beat this game today. Hello everyone, Carb here and welcome to Dwarf Eats Mountain, the incremental game in which you build a dwarf army to destroy mountains for treasure. I cannot get enough of this game, so let's go a lot deeper today. In case you have not seen the first part and you want to start there, I will have a link for you down below. Also, so after playing for 5 hours straight for the previous video, I actually could not put it down and I played like 3 more hours right after. However, I did not progress through anything, no new content unlocked or anything like that. What I did instead is I farmed some prestige points. We can look at those prestige upgrades that I bought in a moment. Let's get started here first. So yeah, we are just at the start of a completely fresh run here. So we buy some housing, we buy some miners. We get some upgrades for the miners already. Yeah, we start with a lot more gold already. That's because of prestige stuff. We can look at that in a bit. And then we get some runners. Get some runner upgrades for everything. So they are faster, they carry more. And all that. Also, oh, what do we have here? It pours gold from the heavens. Bulldozers gain 16 max HP. Whenever they are hit by a falling rock, they gain stacking 20% speed for 10 seconds. Hey, Red Bull. We take this because this time we can unlock the bulldozers. I did get that meta upgrade so that we can play those this time and check those out. And also, I wasn't done here. Sacrifice the Great Maw, get some more luck. A bit more resting time for those guys as well though, but that's fine. Get a couple more actually, that's cheap. Let's get 10 runners. 700 gold and 2 prestige points, alright. Let's get one insatiable guzzler, so it sucks in the ores a little bit. And make them faster, carry more still, dodge some more. Alright, hey, there's another artifact, rocket boots. Alright. And then we collected this. Let us get demolition shack. We can play these this time a little bit. So I did get some upgrades for the demolition dudes. So we can now do like an explosion build. Can check that out. 30% speed for the collectors. Pain chance at any point for the rockets to malfunction and send the dwarves flying. Alright. That is okay. Let's get more damage. Yeah, our collectors are actually very good right now. So we gotta increase our damage a bit. Which we will do here right now. With our demo dwarves. Alright. Next up, we can also get flameworks already. Sure. Let's put those at the bottom right now. You get 1 to 2 mithril and 2 prestige points. Alright. Also, wait. New artifact. Mystical corset, granting the back of a titan. Runners get 1 carry capacity. Every 5 to 7 minutes you gain gold and percentage of your total gold. Not bad, not bad. Flamers and flame lords have 20% cooldown reduction. I guess, yeah, we will get some flamers for the buff for everyone, I think. And upgrade those to deal... They put like fire on the wall and that stacks, and then depending on how many stacks we have of fire on the wall, everyone else deals more damage. So yeah, they are just very good for support as well. So we will do that. 5 year duration, let's upgrade this a little bit already. Okay, collect this, good. And then let us get more new stuff. More buildings, I mean. Ballistic workshop. We put that one below the flamers even, I think. Alright, get some ballistas. Upgrade those a little bit faster, a bit stronger, a bit better accuracy. Let's get flaming bolt on those. They also apply some fire every now and then. Alright. Yeah, we are already, as you can see, we are already like progressing a ton faster. So the early game is a lot faster this time around with all the meta upgrades. Speaking of, so what I did to farm, by the way, yeah, we already have 8 prestige points, but we just got started, right? So I was doing kind of runs, most of the, like I did, I don't know, 4 runs total or something, or 5 runs maybe even, which I always stopped at the latest after stage 20. Stage 20 is the Goblin King. And when we defeat that guy, we get like an artifact that gives us prestige points, right? So that's kind of what I took as a stopping point for those runs. And that seemed kind of efficient. Farm prestige points. Gold smile that only gold can bring. Gold for someone's eye. Collect the soul. 2 to 4 dwarves and a prestige point. Let's get a soul, I think. We will need those. Also, frogs. And let us get the laboratory. Put that at the bottom for now. Get some scientists. Get a laser cannon for free. I don't want to go laser cannon stuff, but let's get like 1, 2 very cheap upgrades that don't cost anything except for a little bit of gold. And then another scientist though that unlocks more. And we can get a gem harvester. Laser cannon gets a chance on damage to drop random bonus gems. Sure, man. Though it seems like our damage is now quite good and our collectors are falling behind for sure. Let me upgrade my dudes. Actually, I know what I want to do. We go Great Forge, and then with that we can upgrade our dudes. So, we get some runesmiths here. We get mithril forging. And then with mithril forging we can get mithril chainmail, which reduces the stun duration and increases dodge against friendly fire. On my runners here, on my collectors. Also, Exalted Beard Aura, by the way, is super good. We should take that once at least. We get like a... Every now and then, we get like a shield. So the runners don't get hit by these rocks and then get stunned for forever. So that's very good as well. Also, Magnetic Gloves is insane. Runners get gathering speed, so when they pick up the stuff and stack it on top of their heads, that takes quite a while. So making that faster is very good. Gives mithril. Passive whenever you obtain mithril, there's a small chance to get bonus mithril. A lot of gold and 20% of your total gold. Ooh. Let's get the mithril one, I think. That's better for long term. You will need a lot of mithril for sure. Alright. But... yeah, it's progressing so fast. We will look at the prestige upgrades soon. Let me pump here a little bit more real quick. So 1 more carry capacity there. Get 1 more dodge here in a sec as well. Actually, let's get another dude. And get more than 10 runners. Bring that back. There it is. Get 1. Hey, miners get 10% damage. Sure, man. Take that. And some dodge. Has to pick up again, probably. Yeah, and then here, look. Manufactorum with the bulldozers and gyrocopters. We will unlock this for the first time. And then Spelunker's Guild as well. We will do that in a bit. For now, let me get 1 more dude and 1 more faster. I really want to pick this up. It's too much here. Yeah, the mountain is reclaiming right now. Every now and then, like 1 piece is getting pulled back into the mountain. Let me make sure I get all of that. Though, yeah, this will help though. The bulldozers, they are also picking up stuff. Like they were in the demo in the last version of the demo. The bulldozers were also in the game, so I know what they do. Anyways, okay, let's assume this is fine for a moment. Let's look at upgrades. So, wrong button. Here. So, yeah. There's a lot done here. So the big things that I got. So I got like a lot of smaller things everywhere. I don't know, I get some money for artifacts, for example. I have the Calamity upgrades here. Whenever Calamity triggers, all dwarves get cooldown reduction, as well as runners get more speed. Yeah, these are very good because Calamities happen more and more, or happen just a lot. And then what else? What else? Yeah, a lot of small upgrades that just give a little bit more dwarves, a little bit more money. This calamity stuff. I don't think there was anything crazy here. Yeah, Powder Hall is an unlock for the demo dwarves here. We look at that in a second. We get that. And then bigger upgrades. Let's look at this. So, this is very good. All dwarves gain luck and a gem luck. Makes mountain clicking automatic. Yeah, I can now click somewhere. And then my damage keeps ticking at that spot forever. So I click here, and now these numbers that pop up here right now, that's my mouse cursor basically dealing damage. I'm still not sure if that's all that good. We can upgrade it a little bit, but it's not that strong. Maybe, I don't know, with even more upgrades or something. For now, it's just kind of whatever. Mythic Plunger. Whenever you destroy a den, there's a 33% chance it explodes and damages the mountain. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that's the gold and 20% of the total gold. What is this? The Great Tongue. Whenever the mountain would reclaim ore, there's a 6% chance that the Great Maw reclaims it instead. Ooh, interesting. That sounds very good actually for collection. So instead of like the mountain pulling in every now and then one ore, we have a chance. It's only 6% though. It might be a bit low to like auto collect it basically. I think we go for the plunger because we want to go deeper anyways, and then dealing % damage. Oh, off that den actually. Okay, but still it deals damage to the mountain, so it should actually be a good amount of damage. The dens do have quite a bit of HP, so we will progress through the mountain levels a lot faster, I think, with this. Anyways, I wasn't done. Also, let me upgrade real quick with the money, though. Let's get a couple more collectors real quick. That should be it. And then, what else? So, the clicking. Dens have 50% chance to have 24% less base health. Yeah, so dens go down faster, and then we always get the loot here. Die. Never mind. What just disappeared? Rip. Alright. And then next up. What else? What else? Deep penetration. Whenever a harpoon deals damage to a mountain, there's a 4% chance it hits a juicy vein, which erupts in a geyser of gems. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And that chance is increased by luck and scientists and stuff. Harpoon also gets more damage and more crit. So yeah, harpoons are a lot better now. Rocket salvo, I unlocked. Upgrades the turrets. Upgrades the turrets with rockets. So occasionally they shoot rockets, which are good at AoE destroying the falling rocks. They're kind of good later on. And the turrets that I'm talking about are... We can actually buy some. These here, anti-rock turrets. And we get 2 for free. Yeah, all of these get like the first 2 or 3 or whatever for free. Are also prestige upgrades. So I did also get the ballistas here, the 3 ballistas for free. Well, it costs still dwarves, but it didn't cost gold. All of those are also meta upgrades. Anyways, let me focus on one of these veins, so we hopefully get one done. And then let me look further. And then Rocket Servo Flamer's Infernal Symphony also gives 20% or 40% in this case luck to the damage source. That's the upgrade that I was talking about earlier. We don't have it yet. We need 5 of these guys. Let me buy one more. There it is. Never mind. It was 5 of these guys. There it is. We still don't have 5. Wait. Whatever. Oh, the Great Pyre. Whoops. Here it is. I need this upgrade. Now we have Infernal Symphony, and I will pick this. I don't necessarily want the Flamers to be my main damage this time, but just for support. So this here, fire fields now amplify damage of all other attacks by 2% per stack. And that's very good. And now also it increases luck as well. So it's very, very good. Let's get some upgrades for these guys. They're very cheap. Like longer fire, bigger fire. We don't need more damage, that's okay. We do take this one though, Draconic Salvo, because that is more shots. More shots is more fire is more stacks. More stacks is more damage and luck for everyone. Fire field damage to dense. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. And go back. Still need to finish this. Right, I got this here. Keymaster increases the chance of dropping the ruby, sapphire and emerald keys because I want to progress today. So 75% increased chance to find these keys. We need these keys at some point to open like a gate or something. We will get there and we will see. I did not get beam upgrades. These are still open. I did unlock the manufactorum. We can build that in a second. Every time you consume a mountain, you have a 3% chance for it to eject a random artifact. Yeah, that's very nice as well. Getting more artifacts. You get 1 soul for every 72 calamities you trigger. And then also the Spelunkers Guild. So that was tier 3. And then I got a little bit in tier 4. Not too much though. Especially I didn't unlock more in tier 4, like building wise. Because we already have so much new stuff. All dwarves get 2 mithril luck. I took this once because, well, that's a lot of extra mithril, I think, throughout the run. Also, let's look at these real quick. Every time you consume a mountain... Wait, no, that's the upgrade, I think. Get away. What is this? Upon casting any ritual, there's a 0.1% chance that we get the resource back. That's okay, maybe. Underground housing costs less. A lot of gold and prestige points. I mean, I'm not casting the rituals all that much. Maybe. Maybe for these upgrades, for gold down here, we can like increase luck and stuff on certain buildings. Maybe. Let's take that. Might be worth it over time. Okay, and then... Go back. So, what else did I get? I got this here. Advanced Bull Turret, because I already knew we want to play bulldozers now. Bulldozer turrets now also benefit from rocket salvo. So these turrets, yeah, the bulldozers, we'll look at them in a sec. They can now also shoot rockets to destroy more falling rocks. Which is awesome. And they also get 1 extra bullet per burst. And also, I did unlock Cluster Pick. That was the upgrade that we wanted to get last time, but I didn't have access to yet. So that's a new upgrade for the miners. Moments after a pickaxe is thrown, it has a % chance to erupt into a cluster of 2 to 4 smaller pickaxes with 50% lower damage but otherwise identical stats. And then also one here. Start the game with +1 dwarf for every 12 prestige points spent. That is 20. So I have 20 extra dwarves, which is a lot because they are kind of expensive later on. Right now it's still fine. You can still buy housing for cheap. But yeah, they do get very expensive. The more we want to build, obviously, the more dwarves we want to have as part of our army here. Anyways, that was that. So, what do we do now? We have 7k monies. Do we collect fast enough? We do not, actually. Let me get the good collector upgrades. So we need 10 scientists. We need cyber dwarf. Boom. Do that once. And then we have gorilla arms and rhino legs available. So gorilla arms on the collectors, they have a chance to throw the whatever they pick up back. So they don't need to run, they just throw it. Which is very good. That once, and then rhino legs as well will reduce speed penalty for each carried ore. Yeah, the more they carry, the slower they are. And then we reduce that penalty. Oh, also both of these give more carry capacity, so they stack a lot more. As well there. Okay, let's get rhino legs in a second. And then we go manufactorum. Just want to make sure I'm good here for a moment with collection and stuff. Also, we are almost at 20 already. We will get to the Goblin King here in a second. And then destroy that guy, because we will have enough damage, I'm pretty sure. Even though I haven't really upgraded damage all that much. Just yet. Yeah, actually the flamers are so far the best. Because I did upgrade them a little bit. Not too much though either. Okay, let's get one here. Rhino legs. Okay, then that's done. Now, let us buy Manufactorum. We have 1k gold, which is in a second. There it is. Boom. I don't recall. I think it doesn't matter where we place this. Maybe for the gyrocopters, actually. I don't know, though. Let's just place it here for now. What do we have here? A bulldozer and gyrocopter. Also, gyrocopter was not in the game, right? I think this is new. This was not in the demo. Gyrocopters fly above the stash and fire short-range beams at falling rocks. They also shoot fishing nets trying to catch falling ores or skim from the top of the ore pile. This is not very effective early. Interesting. We still want one at least. Also, we want one bulldozer. Bulldozers have 7% static dodge chance, increased by 33% while resting at stash. Threaded metal machine shaped like a bull and powered by steam and fire. As it bellows, it ruthlessly drives forward and uses its large horns to scoop ores into its gaping maw. The metal beast can carry a vast amount of ore before it needs returning and is heavily protected from falling rocks with mithril plating. Its body can also provide cover for nearby runners. Boom. Okay, hold on. Where's everything? This! Okay, yeah, here. This is new. Look at this guy. Oh, you're all the way back here. Okay. And you shoot like a laser at rocks. And you shoot that. That's the net. What did that do? Hold on, let me read that again. They also shoot fishing nets trying to catch falling ores. So only if the ore falls into the net. We actually collect those? Not sure yet. Anyways, also, here, look at that thing. Health, a lot. 32 max health right now and 15 capacity. So it can collect a lot. Hey, that goes. And it's like picking up instantly. It doesn't have pickup time. It just drives and insta-picks. So it's filling up, all full, and it's going back. And it gets more speed right now because we have an artifact that gives it more speed when it gets hit or something. Nice. Okay. Next. Let's go. Enlarge storage. Hold on. Always something, dude. 4 mithril and 500 gold. A lot of gold. Harpoon ballistas get 10% damage. Let's get the mithril and gold. So. And go back. So more storage for these guys. Tier 5 makes the bulldozer able to carry artifacts as well. Ooh. Probably want that to tier 5. You know what? Let's do it right away. And okay. I think that makes that means tier 5, right? Just 5 upgrades? Or do you mean like tier 5 prestige upgrade or something? I don't know. Let's see. What is this? Bulldozers get more speed. Okay, get that a bit. Actually, we should do more damage now. Because this pile is getting small. Reinforced hull, bulldozer gets more HP. Let's do that once. Mithril and gold. Let's also do this though, the turret. So turrets get cooldown reduction and accuracy at tier 3 plus. It also fires 1 additional bullet per burst. Let's get it to 3 right away though. Hey, and now we shoot with that thing kind of nicely. And alright. So, gyrocopter. Look at this as well. Gyrocopters get cooldown reduction. Do that a little bit. More beams. Gyrocopter fires another beam per burst. Let me check that once. Gyrocopters deal more damage per beam. Fishing nets. Nets get cooldown reduction. Also check that once. Gem trawlers. Nets get 3 extra radius and 1 max ores they can capture. Let's do that. Reconnaissance. Cost 1 mithril and 2 dwarves. All dwarves deal 2% damage to dens for each gyrocopter. Oh. That's a cool one though. Yeah, I don't know yet if I want that. It's very expensive for dwarves and mithril, and then we need to do more gyrocopters as well, obviously. Alright. Let me actually upgrade damage real quick for like our deep damage stuff. So we wanted more demo dwarf stuff this time. Let's do big bad bomb. Chance to throw like a giga bomb. Every now and then this crit chance. Powder hall unlocks more upgrades. Stardust calamity powder gives mithril luck and gem luck and calamity damage for the demo dwarves. Seismic revelation. Hidden layers. Wait. Oh, here's the Goblin King. We probably have enough damage, but let me... Yeah, we were just upgrading anyways. Let me upgrade this more. Whenever Calamity triggers, there's a 4% chance to reveal a random den. Yeah, that's fine. Let me do a little bit more like damage and stuff. So this one is cooldown reduction. Lightweight, more velocity, and explosion chains on these guys. More damage, more damage. More force, more radius. Demo dwarves deal 20% damage against dens and loot from dens destroyed by explosions and gains more force. And are we good? Should be good. We have 3 minutes to kill this. Yeah, we are already good, but I can still upgrade. Yeah, these are also still super cheap to upgrade. The miners, let's get some here. Damage and velocity. Some damage. Faster. Some crits. Let's get one mithril pickaxes as well. There's also more damage and crit damage. Thunder tip booms. There's a chance to lightning the axes as well. Pickerang. Yeah, we will see. We gotta be mindful with the mountain souls for sure. Also, we are out of mithril right now anyways. More crit. Do faster, faster, more crit. Miners have more luck. One more Slayer. Deal more damage against dens. Alright. Yeah, we have 1 minute left. We are below 1/3 of the health. We will win here. How do you catch? Oh, I saw that. So yeah, the net that explodes here if there's ore. So it will be a lot better later on. Because later on, all of this will be filled with constantly falling money. And then this one will catch a lot more, yeah. Okay. That's also helpful for collection then. For now though, collection is not our issue. You gotta just do more damage. Okay, here it is. We're good. Did that guy, and then we get the Goblin Crown. Pick that up. Also we get another Mountain Soul. Sweet. Collect 4 prestige points. Yeah, here. Like I would have prestiged here otherwise. Like, oh, I did prestige for the farm runs, and then 21 points here real quick. And didn't take all that long. Anyways, let us go back to upgrading damage. Let me get one more flamer. Make sure we have fire online. More fire radius. Alright, also, yeah, the Spelunker's Guild. Let me do that in a second. Just want to make sure I have everything else set up decently. Right, we can get the projectile empowering field on this. Then we want to put them further up though. Not that consistent, it's not shooting that much, but still helps, I guess. So whenever projectiles go through the laser beam, they like get more damage. Gain more crit and luck. Which is good, but yeah, we only have 1, so it's not going to do too much. Let's put probably actually up here. Please go high enough. kind of pickaxes. I want those one more up as well. Swap pickaxe dudes with this one. Okay. That looks good. And then let me upgrade. Right, I wanted more of the explosive dudes. Also, let me use the wind bomb once, just for fun. Whee! And boom. Okay. Artifacts. Whenever a runner stops resting or gets hit by a rock, there's a 15% chance he gets a shield. That is very good for the runners for collection. Yeah, let's do that one. And then we collect even better, and then we can do even more damage. Let's get some more demo dwarves. Let's get more force and radius. Get more damage against dens. Get that. Let's get more chance to spawn dens when calamities trigger. Oh right, we unlocked something new, didn't we? Oh no, not yet. I need to upgrade that again. Let's upgrade Powder Hall again. And that unlocks Raining Dynamite for Demo Dwarves and Pixie Cocaine for runners. Raining Dynamite. Demo Dwarves have a 4% chance to throw an extra dynamite. This can trigger one time separately in one throw, and each instance has a chance to trigger other effects such as Big Bad Bomb. Alright. We need one mithril actually. Can't get that right now. Also here, Pixie Cocaine is 20% gathering speed, 10% less stun duration, more speed, less dodge, and a 1% chance on delivery per times since last crash out to crash out. So that's a big downside, which stuns the runner for a long time. Crash out has a 1.5% chance, and so on, of not being terrible. And instead doubling Pixie Cocaine bonuses and drawbacks until next crash out. Yeah, it's still good, even with that potential downside. A lot better pickup again. Right, let's do more. We have mithril, not yet. Can we kill that thing? Let me upgrade these a little bit more. So they are always focusing dens, the ballistas. And we want to do that. There's a lot of stuff happening. Focus this. I don't know if we still get that. The mountain is about to die soonish here. It goes faster, stronger, more accuracy. Actually get one more. Okay, got that. And let's get more anti-rock turrets. Cooling, turret accuracy. I do want like pinatas and stuff. I think. So when these turrets shoot down a rock, the rocks have a chance to, or a higher chance to drop gems and stuff out of them. Or has also even smaller chance though to explode in a shower of gems. Yeah, that sounds very good. Let me take that. Unlock it once and then we upgrade it a couple times. And probably also want rocket salvo later, not right now. But that's good for defending once it gets more busy. And some more accuracy. More cooldown reduction. Burst fire, they shoot more bullets. Okay, let's leave it at that. And these are right. We wanted it's raining dynamite. Let's do that. So we have a chance now of 4%. Roll extra dynamite. Damage wise, so far, not that great, given that we already invested quite a bit, I feel like. Let's get the pickaxes a bit more damage, cooldown reduction, more luck. Alright, so let us go spelunking. Boom. I think this can go wherever. Let's put it here for now. You inquire, we acquire. From the deepest bowels of the Underdark, we'll strip the ruins of every spark. Spelunker. Each spelunker takes 8 to 19 minutes to return, retrieving one of the following. Pile of gold. Scaled. Mithril and reveals mithril veins. Reveals dents. Nothing. Injury. Doubling rest. +1 dwarf or scientist. +1 to 3 prestige points. That's very cool. +1 soul as well. Also awesome. Random artifact or death with a 3% chance. Each returning spelunker increases the underground mapping by +1%. Alright, yeah, mapping. Where was that? It scales some stuff. Yeah, the gold. The pile of gold is also scaled by mapping. Alright. When Spelunker returns, he rests for 2 to 4 minutes and then sets off again. Okay. Yeah, also this sounds very slow and everything right now, but we can upgrade all of that. So let's look at it. For now, actually, let me get some of those and already get started here. By a couple. Alright. And they are going. They are standing. They are gone now, but they go down here. Standing on drills and like hopping. And burrowing underground. Increase underground mapping. Each point lowers the odds of bad outcomes for spelunkers and treasure hunters. Up to a maximum of 300. Con mapping 0%. Okay. Let's click that a little bit. One more. Thundering networks. Spelunkers take 5% less time to return. Yeah, let's do that also. And increase the odds of spelunkers retrieving prestige points by 25%. In general, each time spelunker obtains prestige points, the base odds are reduced by flat 0.1%. Okay. I don't know how we unlock that one. Treasure hunter. Each treasure hunter takes... Oh wait, that's a new dude. Takes 13 to 24 minutes to return. Random artifact whose tier is dependent on mountain level and mapping. A lot of % chance. Holy. A unique tier 5 artifact. Wait, why are they so insane? Mithril prestige point soul triggers a trap calamity for almost 20%. Injury, doubling rest. Grave injury, quadrupling rest, and death. Wait, why are they so insane? That's crazy. Okay, we take those. Give me a couple of those, actually. Hey, there they go. And let's buy more. I want more of those. One more. Probably. Treasure hunters take 4% less time to return. Yeah, let's also get that already. Grand Lodge. Whenever a Spelunker returns, all dwarves gain 5% damage for 20 seconds. Whenever a treasure hunter returns, they instead gain 15% damage for the same duration. Whenever any dwarf or weapon destroys a den, it counts as if it had 6 bonus luck. Oh, that sounds very good. Just get that. Get a lot of luck. Relic rating, increased chance for dropping artifacts from dens by 2%. Oh, give me that. Yeah, all of these upgrades sound fantastic, actually. Increased mithril luck. Oh, mithril luck for all dwarves. This is also so good. Get a lot more mithril. We need this, actually. We don't have a lot of mithril. We need more. And then increase the chance of multiple dens appearing by 15% when mountain reaches half health or is destroyed. Okay. Yeah, we want to upgrade a lot more. We need a lot more mithril as well. Runners get 2 carry capacity. Every 5 to 7 minutes we gain gold. And clicking damage gets 6% crit and 30 gem luck. Yeah, that's okay. Again, our damage isn't that great. I can upgrade it a bit, but I don't think I want to focus on that. Let's get 2 carry capacity for now. Alright, so maybe we should go for I'm still not sure about these guys so far. I feel like Dynamite should do better with what we already invested. Kinda want to do the cluster picks probably. Like we can get fully upgraded miners here now. We can get a cluster pick and we can also get this down here. Actually, this is whatever. This is like a ritual. But yeah, we can get the cluster pick and pick a rank here. Can get it all. The miners will do damage. How do we unlock? Maybe I don't even have this, by the way. Let me get 10 demo dwarves. Never mind. I don't know how I unlock the last 2 upgrades down here. Oh, maybe more powder hole. But this is so expensive as well. What does tier 3 unlock? Unlocks mapped destruction, prestige upgrade, and is required for holy hand grenade. Okay, it does sound awesome. But it's for Mithril as well. Also, mapped destruction, prestige upgrade. Did I get that at some point? I don't know where that is. I don't know if I got that. Maybe I did, but I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to look through everything right now. It's fine. Let's see. So get some more upgrades for the fire dudes. They always help with damage themselves, and then also the buff, right? So they're kind of important to upgrade. More max stacks as well in a sec, probably. Collecting fast enough, so yeah, we want to focus a bit more on damage still. Do I want to spend the 1 mithril on something here? Increase the odds of Spelunkers retrieving prestige points. That's okay for now. All dwarves gain damage when someone returns. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. Okay. And let's get more mithril like real quick. I need it. Need more mithril to upgrade. Alright. 26. How fast are we, by the way, right now? Yeah, about like 3 minutes or something. That's fine. Let me get another miner. Alright, we don't have these yet. Probably want to get all of these ones for the runesmith buffs. The Rune of Might, for example, gives 2% damage per runesmith to miners. We have 5 runesmiths right now. Could easily get more, they're still cheap as well. And then, yeah, we get all of sorts of buffs here. And then ritual power as well, though. We could buff. We do that later, I think. Mithril forging to tier 2. Then we can forge artifacts. I don't really want to do that. We have a chance to get our stuff back, but I don't really want to waste mountain souls on forging artifacts. At tier 3 unlocks bulldozers, rapid repair, servitors, and upheaval, and more. Okay, that's fine for now. Don't need to do any more for those bulldozers right now. Yeah. Let's hope we find some more mithril. There's one piece. Let me upgrade these a little bit by 1 more. 1 damage, all maxed. Damage and throwing velocity. Got more damage here as well. Faster. More luck for the miners as well. That's good. Yeah, I think I want to upgrade the pickaxe dudes. Miners. When do these come back, by the way? Where was that? Here. Next return 150. Next return 10 minutes. Okay. Oh, one is resting, so one did already return. I'm not sure what we get there. So let's get one more mithril and then we get Pick-a-Rang. Oh wait, how do we unlock cluster pick? We need one more here. Oh, we need this as well. Right. We need this to tier 2 for cluster pick as well. Yeah, we need just a lot more mithril. That's kind of the thing that we are waiting for. One just dropped here. Oh, the frogs are chunky, dude. These guys are not shooting or not destroying the frogs. They have a lot of HP. Ballistas and turrets get 10% flat accuracy. Sure. I mean, eventually we will probably be able to upgrade both of these, like the pickaxe, the miners, and the demolitionists. Need the resources. Yeah, artillery hull. Don't have that yet. But also cost mithril. And it wasn't that strong. Yeah, maybe with more meta upgrades and then going hard into this. But I don't really want to do that right now. You gained 1 mithril. Hey, nice. Hey, we have 4 now. Let's do first Pick-a-Rang, I think. When a pickaxe hits a mountain, it has an 8% chance to bounce back like a boomerang and hit it again. This can theoretically happen forever. 13.6% chance right now. After all the buffs from scientists and so on. Alright. And thunder tip booms as well. Haven't gotten this, actually. Now we have it once. So a chance for lightning. And then we have a lot of money right now. Right, Draconic Salvo finally. So another shot for the flamers. And then more stacks. More stacks again. Let's see if we stack up a little bit now again. Down here. We create ores faster, then we pick them up. Damage. And fine. 20k almost, right? So I kind of want to get all of these with my next mithril, maybe even. Like fortune, for example. 1.6 luck per runesmith for all dwarves. That's just so useful. And then I just buy some more runesmiths already. A bit more housing. Some more runesmiths again. Yeah, I invest the next 6 mithril, I think, into all of these. Just useful. There's a lot we learned from the way salamanders spit their flames. Flamers firebolts now do double damage. Take out. Could do ritual power. Let's do that actually. Now we can enchant luck, for example. Let's enchant luck on the miners. There we go. Also, hold on. Nice. Giant marble, elven foot. Runners get speed, but 20% more resting time. Golden star floats on the sky. Whenever falling rock is destroyed by a turret, there's an increased chance of dropping gems. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Whenever a runner dodges a falling rock, he gets 1% speed permanently. We don't need more runner stuff right now, so let's get the falling star actually. Also, there's a lot of stuff. Spelunker has returned, reveals 3 dens. Let's focus the mithril here. Hopefully we get that down. We actually buy one more harpoon ballista. And oh, we got a lot of mithril already. Hold on. I want it as well. Let me do one more mithril forging actually real quick. And then we can get Monster Bane here, which is more damage to dens. Also costs mithril, but it is what it is. And then also one here for crit chance. I'll make sure these are strong enough to take down the mithril veins. Okay, we got this one. Get the massive pure gold here. Also, this is stacking up now, so our damage is getting there. So to be fair, maybe it's stacking up because there was so much calamity stuff happening that all my dudes were stunned for quite a while here. And also Slayer here, by the way. More damage to dens. Okay, one more mithril. Okay, let's go back to this though. More damage for the miners. One more runesmith. Also, let's do more enchanting. So luck. Alright, we want luck on the runners as well. More dodging and like more finding gems randomly and stuff. Very good. Getting very expensive though, like 2k now for 4 luck here. Let's do lethal precision, % crit. We do that. Do we do that on the ballistas maybe? Nah, we need more damage, I think. Put it on the miners first. Maybe ballistas next, so. Okay, also getting expensive. More force and more calamity damage. I guess we do that. Yeah. So we trigger more calamities, which we get some benefit out of at this point. I guess the ones that deal the most damage. So also kind of you, maybe also a bit here. A little bit here. Just distribute a little bit for now. Okay. We have some mithril again, so let's get flame damage increased, more speed. All dwarves get flat crit damage. Ballista, laser cannon, great duke cannon get cooldown. Okay, it's not that useful right now, but it's okay. And then all dwarves get more damage to dens. Alright. Should have gotten this one earlier. Rune of War. I get one more mithril. There's any right now. Let's get more dudes here. Get another treasure hunter, another spelunker. Okay, we got one mithril actually. Let's put it here. Rune of War. That is. I know we have quite a lot of buffs from these. Lethal precision. Put that on the flamers as well. We gained a dwarf. Cool. And we do jumps in the deep. Chance of multiple dens appearing when the modern reaches half health. Do that one more time. Let's do more underground mapping for better outcomes. Alright. Now. Maybe now we go for Cyber Dwarf and then Cluster Pick. Like we have 3 mountain souls. I don't want to spend those. Laser cannons get 10% damage. That's okay. Right, let me use this. Oop. Actually, that's too far, I think. Yeah, only his... Nah, I mean... Decent, I guess. Also, is the mountain reclaiming on it? Really need to always focus here on the little nuggets if they fly back to the wall or not. Kinda wish there was like an indicator here somewhere that would tell you. I don't think there is. Unless I'm giga blind, which might be the case. A heart of the mountain that glows with starlight. Collect 5 prestige points. All ores and gems are worth 20%. Wait, tier 5 artifact! All ores and gems are worth 20% more. Required to access the Great World Spire. I still don't know what that is. The Great World Spire requires a lot of items apparently to access. Because I've already seen multiple artifacts that are required to access that. I think that's like the new end game. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of mithril actually. Let's focus. Okay, can we destroy these mithril veins here? We need those. Also, we have a lot of money. Let's do some more spelunker upgrades. A bit more mapping. More luck when destroying dens. Actually, get another treasure hunter and another spelunker. A sec. Okay, we make a lot of money now. And then more drums in the deep as well. And as soon as the mountain reclaims again here, because we have enough damage, we can also finally maybe build some more bulldozers and upgrade a bit more. Bulldozers get HP regen every 5 seconds. Oh, here, and less stun duration. Let's take that once, at least, already. It's so cheap. And then, right, drums in the deep, that is. And mithril mining, actually should get that again for 6k too. Gotta get more. Also nice, here's a lot of mithril now. We destroyed like 3 of those already. And we still have time, so we destroy these probably as well. Oh my! That's a lot of mithril veins. Demo Dwarves Big Bad Bomb has 2% chance to trigger. 2% extra chance. And its first tier costs less. Additionally, Wind Bomb gets 4 force. Use it. Boom. Okay. And let us... What do I want? Where is it? Mithril luck. And... yeah. Cyber Dwarf Bomb. Got that again. And then we can get Cluster Pick. Do it. 1% chance to erupt into clusters. Crit chance for these guys. More damage and crit damage. Okay. Let's try and focus on one more. So this one, that one is almost dead. That one dies anyways, probably. Nice. Holy. So much mithril now. Let's go. What was this? Increase the odds of Spelunkers retrieving prestige points. Right. Let's take that once at least. How do we get this one? I clicked too fast. I didn't want that. It was... Oh, here. It was this one. Another tier 5. Was that from a Spelunker? They are insane. Underground housing costs 5% less gold. Whenever you buy underground housing, there's 50% chance to gain +1 dwarf. Nice. Deeper dudes, more dudes. Runners get more luck but less speed. Harpoon ballista, more damage. Let's do runners, it's fine. And then let's also, I think now we can start maybe with bulldozer a little bit more. Buy 1. It's very expensive though, it's 4 mithril for 1. And then... that. Get more HP regen and less stun duration. Let's get the... Yeah, there are quite a lot of rocks now. It still will get a lot worse, but... let's get rockets help unlocked now. So we get rockets from the turrets and from the bulldozers. And they will destroy a lot more. Let's also do more falling pinatas. Bird accuracy, cooling, another cooling actually. Look at this. There are the rockets. They are kind of random. But yeah, once it gets busy, they hit very regularly, I would assume. Alright. Looking good. Also, even more mithril. Look at all this. So much now, all the time. I wanted to pick this. Focus on that one. That one will die anyways, I assume. Let's do another powder hole. Unlocks map destruction. Yeah, let's see if we have that. I don't think we have that. That would have been this one probably, right? Map destruction. Yeah, it would have been. Okay, we don't have that apparently. That comes later. What else do we do? Anything else? And is required for Holy Hand Grenade. Oh, it's this one. Never mind. Oh man. Okay, that was useless. Wasted some... wasted a little bit of mithril there. That's okay. Now we know. And we gotta unlock more stuff here to make the demolitionists better. So now I already know though that I don't want to do more of these. That actually takes off the decision here. So that helps a little bit as well in that sense. Let's get another flamer. Faster. I did not see that because I was clicking here. And I didn't even see which artifact that was. We got something. Which one was it? Was it this one? I haven't seen this one, I think. 1 mithril and 2 prestige points. No, the foot actually. I haven't gotten the foot earlier, right? Okay. These guys. I need more stacks. More stacks. And... more here as well. Cluster pick, 1 extra %. Oh, it's 33,000 actually. I was only looking at the mithril. But this is also very expensive. And alright. 1 more. And then we have mega pick. But this requires a soul. And we will not use that right now. Let's get more chance for thunder or for lightning. More luck for each miner to all dwarves. That's very good. Also, what's our kill speed here now? Under 4 minutes still. That's good. Under 4 minutes is fine. I'm pretty sure. Or, well, from what I've seen so far. Seems decent. Alright. How do we improve our damage right now? The bears. Maybe we should invest a bit here though. A bit more of the mithril. Spelunkers take less time to return. And also here, treasure hunters take less time to return. Increased chance of dropping artifacts from dens. Let's also do that some more. Yeah, these upgrades are very useful. More underground mapping. More dens. More luck when destroying dens. It also means we get more likely more mithril, I think. I think dens can also drop mithril. With a chance. Hey, there's some down here. Another miner. We could maybe... Should we do more of these? More laser cannons? Maybe we do more laser cannon stuff and then with projectile empowering field. Actually. And mithril. So... let's do that. One more here. We have 2. Let's get more laser cannon uptime. Don't need the damage, that's okay. Cooldown reduction though. Costs dwarf, but we have a lot of dwarves actually. And it's still somewhat cheap here, the housing. Starting to get expensive though. And make the beam wider. A little bit of this. Let's drop bonus gems. Why not? And more damage amplification, more crit, more luck for other projectiles. Alright, where would we want to put this? Like these drop. Where do we put this? Kind of fine, maybe. Hit mithril. Like the pickaxes go up, fire goes up through it. The bombs, do they come down or no? I think they do. So we are amplifying everything but the ballista shots. For the most part. Okay. Let's show you. Also even ballista sometimes when they shoot all the way up there. Let's just leave it like this. And alright. Now. 40k damage. Not bad, not bad. Here, 326. Getting a bit faster even. Holy... You found a unique... What? Holy Grail? Where is it? Wait, where is it? Where did you put it? You found a unique artifact Holy Grail. I saw that. What is that? And where is that? Oh, here. Oh, it always drops on the right side actually, so we still need to collect it. I thought we auto get it when they come back. Boom! Collect 4 dwarves. Every 8 to 16 minutes you gain 1 dwarf. Oh, this is so good. Each dwarf gained increases the interval by 2 minutes though. All dwarves 20 luck. Oh, these tier 5 artifacts, dude. They are insane, the treasure hunters. Oh, now it's 0% though. 0% a unique tier 5 artifact. Do we have all of them? No. Why is it 0% now? Wait. I don't know why that is like 0% now though. I mean, we already got some, so that's fine. Did it say we can only get it like a certain amount of times or something? Or decreases the chance each time we find it? Anyways, that was very good though. Alright. Lots of Blancas shooting prestige, no. 2 more chance for artifacts from dens, actually. Even more. 3 more artifacts. Fire duration, more damage from these guys as well. They're actually on top. Still. I thought the miners would be better here now, but not yet apparently. More stacks, more crit. Let me look at the gyrocopters again, by the way. So yeah, they shoot the lasers and the nets. So they are also just for collection, right? So we don't necessarily need them. Let's do cooldown reduction though, for that one dude. All dwarves gain damage to dense for each gyrocopter, right? Yeah, we might do this actually. We do have 14 dwarves now. I can still buy more as well. Collect a soul and 1 prestige point. Pickerang pickaxes gain 10% stacking damage each bounce. Let's do that one. Still have 2 souls. That up. Let's do one more guzzler here for suction. Yeah, we haven't upgraded these all that much. Let me do a little bit. Also, we are stacking gems a bit. Get all of these upgrades. And yeah, maybe now some more gyrocopter stuff. So get one more. Do we want them at the very bottom, by the way, with the net? So the net pops in the middle of this, apparently, right? Yeah, we can pick a lot here. Wait, let me put them down then. So this was the building, right? Actually, it doesn't matter. You don't move. Okay, whatever. Let's do one here. 2% damage to dance for each gyrocopter. Let's do it once. Oh, actually, this is so expensive. Okay. Not sure if I want to upgrade that more. Let's upgrade the collectors here a bit. The bulldozers. Carry even more. More speed. A lot more speed. Zoom in! Look at that guy. One dwarf, one mithril, one prestige point. Let's do some more enchanting. Quick. Finish off some luck stuff. Then... new, actually, it's very expensive. Let's do lethal precision, crit chance. On the flamers some more. Calamity, just for fun. Also, bulldozers gain 33% mouth size and 5 carry capacity. Alright. Take that. More calamity damage. Alright. Leave it at that for now. Could forge an artifact. But yeah, not sure yet. We want to use our mountain swords on still. So now we are picking up enough, that's for sure. All these upgrades that we got. And let's do more damage then. So, faster here. More crits. More luck for these dudes as well. Whenever runner dodges a falling rock, he gets speed permanently, up to 30%. Damage to dens. Has anyone died yet, by the way? The spelunkers? Do we see that? Wait, you are cheap. You only cost 7k. Did you die? I feel like one of these died. Let's buy another one. I feel like they were both over 10k cost earlier. Okay. Lots of retrieving prestige points. Maybe we could do this, just to farm a little bit more actually. Let's do that. Oh, and then it's even more upgrades without Mountain Soul. Okay, let's do that. 75% extra. We take it. Still need to progress a lot more. Need still a lot more prestige points to upgrade everything. Might as well get some more from that. Yeah, this will be a deep run, by the way, so I'm not sure if I said that in the beginning. I do want to go, like, kind of as long as I can, whatever that means. Or, like, as long as it, yeah, makes remotely sense. Let's see. 1 giga run. Get some dens. Let's get one more here. More damage still. Faster. More luck on these. We are destroying a lot of the falling stuff. Pretty consistent here with all these. The lasers from the gyrocopters, these defender turrets, and then also the bulldozers. Dwarven bomb for fun. And also let's focus on something. That one. Good, that's enough. This one is going down soon. Miners get 20% damage when the mountain is below 40% health. Oh, that's also useful. Yeah, look at the damage, by the way. They are quite good now. Forge-bound seal. Artifact. Whenever you use the Forge Artifact ritual, minus harpoon ballistas and Great Duke cannons permanently gain 5% damage. Yeah. Only if we really have too many mountain swords, we will do that. Not sure yet. Are we collecting enough? Or do we need more collection again after all? Get one more gyrocopter actually. Down more and maybe collect more with the net as well. It's not hitting too much up here though. Like the first one is a lot better than the second one, and the second one is still a lot better than the third one with the net. Because of how this pile here is. For the net at least, like for the pickup. Let's gain more radius and more max ores. We do that once. Getting empty again though, so I guess we are fine. So, where are the keys, by the way? I haven't seen those yet, have I? The seals or whatever. Here, these, I upgraded this. Keymaster. Increase the chance of dropping the ruby, sapphire and emerald keys. We need those at some point. Possibly at 50, I think. It was in the demo. We will see if we can still find those. What do you want? More flaming bolts here, it's cheap. In general, these upgrades are still cheap. Let's upgrade the ballistas a bit more. And then these dudes though. More damage and crit damage. Do another Pickerang. More chance for bounce. Slayer. More damage to the dens. Faster. More damage. Yeah, we have so much money now. We make money a lot faster now than ever before. 3 mithril. Wait, you also one died here. Buy one again. 2 more underground mapping actually. Make sure we die less, I guess. Best time to return. This time. More luck when destroying dens. Yeah, a lot of cool upgrades here now. For sure. Alright, I can upgrade my damage here by the way, the click damage. 3 extra damage. Bit more here, bit more, and now it starts costing mithril though, so I don't really want to do that. Oh, yeah, that's my click damage, I guess. Also, this is not going down, is it? Mountain is dying too fast. Rip. Oh, there's a key. Oh man. There are other cool things though. Spelunkers and treasure hunters can no longer die, instead they become injured. Oh. Well, we gotta do the keys. We gotta try. I wanna try. That was the plan. We need all 3 keys. See if we can still do that. Another laser. Key. Fire longer. Bigger beam. Let's just get all upgrades that are below like 10k and don't cost mithril or mountain swords, I suppose. Don't need disco shuffle. It applies when we swap around buildings. I'm not really doing that. Right. Pure gold wars are worth 15% more. And another 2 runesmiths. Now we have 11. More buffs from that. Alright. Looking quite good, I gotta say. Damage? Yeah, about the 4 minute mark here. Or a bit lower again. Still around there. And yeah, the pickaxe dudes. Sort of damage. Could do another Pickerang. He was injured, recoup time doubled. That's okay, at least he didn't die. %1 extra per cyber dwarf tier. Do we want to upgrade that again? Each tier further bus upgrades. I mean, it's only for like gorilla arms, I think, and cluster pick. I don't know if it's worth it. Also, this getting busy again. Let's get some upgrades for the collectors here. They are very cheap. More capacity and stuff. More dodge. Pickup speed. Also more luck though to find more good stuff. So that's actually kind of useful. One more pixie cocaine as well. There we go. These beams also have a cool upgrade here with dealing damage. Takes the mountain soul, deal damage to falling stuff. Because they pierce everything, it's pretty good. But I feel like we're okay with that for now. All runes cost us gold. Let me try... So these are always going high enough, aren't they? Let me try to put the big axe dudes one lower still. Is this going high enough? Kind of. Just barely. Let me put the laser down one. A little bit of rearranging, I suppose. Like this. Alright. How are things looking? Just more damage, I guess. And yeah, look at the damage. 82,000, 84,000, 45,000 from these dudes. They are quite strong. 2 more cluster pick. Runners get speed, that's fine. Cluster pick, more chance. For more smaller picks. And more luck on those dudes. More cooldown reduction, more damage. Getting kind of expensive. Percent more crit chance. But they are my damage, that's for sure. Ooh. More artifacts. Actually, where was that upgrade again? And... oh, here, it costs 5 mithril. More artifacts from Dens. I'd still want that. We need to find more keys, man. Also, we are picking up everything. We get more damage. Let me do one more draconic salvo, maybe. Runners get minus 25% resting time. Let's use 1 soul there. So we have another shot with the flamers. Let's get more stacks. Faster cooldown. So empty! Where's my damage? We're collecting too well now. I mean, we are stacking more and more here though. 123,000. We get more damage for the miners then. 1 more percent per runesmith, so 11%. I guess that's fine. Drama Lord's Idol, another artifact. Take it. Runners get 10% dodge, golden crane. Also got that apparently. Drama Lord's Idol, demo dwarves get 10% damage. Right. Now it's pretty full here again, apparently. What if we upgrade the bulldozers? More speed, more capacity still. Some more upgrades for the runners. They are cheaper. They also all die though. Right now, at least. We'll put the demolitionists actually to the back here, maybe. Move those over here. And then they definitely throw through the beams, right? Maybe that's better, actually. Another miner, another one. We're doing... Yeah, still under 4 minutes. More here as well. 8 flamers now. Probably more max stacks. Always good. More money though. Hey, gold, prestige points, and triggers calamities as well though. More dwarves, less stun duration to runners. Yeah, we do get artifacts somewhat regularly, but yeah, still need to find the keys. How are our spelunkers doing and stuff? All alive still, apparently. Get another mithril. Every time you consume a mountain, you have 12% chance to gain prestige. Get some more luck here. And more dents and stuff. We need more artifacts. Also, this is busy. It's getting reclaimed, actually. So... let me add some of these, actually. They're still cheap. Oh, nice. Another one. Give me emerald key. Okay, only one left. We need to find one more before 50, I think. Destroy the mountain before the dragon burns down your kingdom. What? Oh, is it every 20 levels that we get a boss? Apparently. Runners get 1 carry capacity. Kill him! Wait, do we have enough damage for this? What can we do? Oh, we could do Mega Pick though. If we do need more damage... Hold on. Let's upgrade first though. Buy another one. Faster chucking, maybe. Actually, mithril pickaxes here. More damage and crit damage. More thunder. Are we strong enough? Let's see. But once we are like halfway done, I can judge it better. I think we are strong enough though. Looks like we are strong enough. Kill him! Look at that chunky boy over here. Yeah, we have him like halfway down, alright? Yeah, about, almost. And then we have more than 130 left. So that should work. If we keep this consistent. Also, let me still upgrade though. What can we upgrade? Not luck. Faster. Another flamer. Another laser. Some laser upgrades real quick as well. Empowering, probably want that again for 80k. But it looks like we have it though. Also, we deal more damage now. Right. We deal like 40. We deal like 20% more damage or something. Once the mountain is at 40% health with the miners, right? So he's going down a lot faster now. We got him. We got him. Die. Got him. The dragon has been slain. Its egg and riches are ours. Nice. Got him. What is that? Oh, here? Dragon's egg, that is. Bring it back. We also give prestige points, I assume. Holy, he's fast. 7 prestige points and triggers the Rain of Gems Calamity 7 times. Required to access the Great World Spire. Okay. Oh. Damn Rain. Okay, we gotta pick up more. How do we do that? More carry capacity for these. All done, actually. Faster. Reinforced hull. Do we need that? Not really, I think. What are the other upgrades, I wonder? Oh, like this is a ritual, I guess, but this is an upgrade. Was this somewhere? Did I see it somewhere? Oh, that was the, like, regen one, right? Or like, wait, what was it? Something with repair. Also, I clicked that too fast. I didn't see. Because I was clicking around on the buildings. Which one was it? Paint this. Oh, yeah, this one. Bulldozers, rapid repair servitors. Here. I mean, let's look at it again. Here it is. And upheaval. What is this one? Causes all bulldozers to erupt a gush of steam in front and around them, destroying rocks and sending ores flying. Upheaval has 5% chance to have no cooldown. Increased by 20 or 0.25% for each missing HP. Weird. And this one, rapid repair. Bulldozers get less resting time and is healed for more health after resting. I guess we do that actually. Less resting time sounds good. Get some more dwarves. Just a little bit like this. Actually like this. Okay, that's a lot. Let's try upheaval once. Where are you? Where's the other bulldozer? I think they're both here right now. Okay. Let's wait for them to get in there. Boom. There it is. That helped. Oh, that happened. I saw that. Okay. And let's get more artifacts. Double start again. Relic rating is 5. Yeah, let's do that. He was injured. That's fine. More luck when destroying dens. More mithril as well. More dens. Yeah. Let's do the damage, I guess, on these. Rocks are getting quite a lot now. And then that also helps with pickup, right, when our dudes get this stuntless. Let's do magnetic shield aura. 35% chance to deal damage to any falling rock it touches. And then we upgrade that once. We don't spend that again, though. We can get more. More. And then we also have like laser online at all times, pretty much, for damage amplification. Gold and prestige points. You know what? Some damage and gem luck and calamity. Let me take that. One more cooldown. Bigger. Gem harvester. Alright. Let's do this once, so we have a chance on mountain damage to erupt the gem geyser. Alright. Lasers. We can also put the flamers on top of the... on top of here. And then we also get better damage amplification. Yeah, I guess this is fine then. Right. And damage 170k. Still need to pick up more. Let's get a couple of collectors. They're cheap. Runners. Faster. Carry more. Let's still do more gorilla arm upgrades, for example. That would help a lot, actually. Just need more mithril again. Magnetic gloves for faster pickup. Also, yeah, look at the stacks. Getting higher and higher. Hey, Crystal Skull. All dwarves have 10 gem luck. That increased chance of an extraterrestrial encounter. I'm not sure if that's flavor text, by the way, or if that actually does something. The extraterrestrial encounter part. Also, picking up everything again. So that looks good. Another artifact. Nice. Dwarves and prestige point. I guess we built this now. Let's try artillery also. Look at that one more time. And where do we put this? Doesn't really matter. Runners get speed, but less dodge and more resting time, I guess. Could put these even higher a little bit, that's fine. Let's put the cannon here. Great Duke cannon. Hey, artifacts. Diamonds start raining for brief moment, and diamonds are worth 25% more. Duke cannons have a 5% chance to fire a huge golden cannonball with 40 extra luck and 50% crit damage. Chances increased by 1% per priest. Okay, yeah, priest is still something for later. That's still behind a new building that we haven't unlocked yet, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't... Sounds kind of cool, but I think the diamonds are actually better. More money. Also, now we are not picking up again. How does that happen? Are we too slow again all of a sudden? Is it these guys? Maybe. Get another one, can we? We can. Another bulldozer. Boom. And even faster. Boom. Maxed. Less resting time. Boom. Maxed. Do they ever get stunned? Do they need more HP? I feel like no. Boom. Better. Didn't do anything. Also, okay, now it's empty again. So, what now? Maybe another Pickering. Multi-hitting, always good. All gems are worth 10% more, we take it. Okay, we got so many artifacts. Oh, nice. The pickaxe here. Whenever a miner throws the pickaxe, it has a 3% chance to transform into a golden pickaxe. Blessed by divine light with 30% that crit damage and 40 luck. That's very good. Take it. And right, yeah, we need more mithril. And then I think we do another Pickering. Just upgrade these guys for damage more. More luck, I guess. Faster. More damage, 20% more damage actually. Let's get another one. Gold, mithril, prestige points, dense, calamities, all random amounts. We need one more. How are we doing here? Anyone dead? No. Good. Also, let's do more mapping. Actually, it's kind of cheap. Keep our dudes alive more. Flameless Draconic Salvo costs 50% less gold and can fire one additional projectile. Okay, more fire. Speaking of, for one, we have this now, so let's do Pickerang. Ooh, next one doesn't cost mountain so we can do even more of that. More multi-hits. And these guys, we can upgrade. More stacks. Okay, it's getting very expensive now. From 31,000 or whatever to 178. I know it's getting out of hand here. Buchanan, alright, I forgot about this guy. Buchanan, let's buy one. Buchanans get cooldown reduction. Just upgrade a little bit. Get some damage. Oh right, that was mithril. I clicked too fast. Massive balls. Got him. Cannonball sides. That crit damage and stuff. Revealed one then, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, let me not do anything with these though. I don't really want to spend my mithril on these. There's a lot of mithril here. Can we get these? I think we can. They're already quite low. Okay, a lot more mithril. Let's make sure we get even more. Oh, also artifacts actually. Let me do that one more time. 12% chance. Artifact from Dens. Give me my key! We don't have a lot of time left. I think it was 50. Oh, where we need all the keys. Destroy all tier 2 and lower dens, then spawn 2 to 3 dens. Destroying a den counts as if the destructor had 20 extra luck. That's good. Let's actually get one more each here. And let's see. Get some more of these dudes for all these buffs. A lot of stats. For luck and chance. What haven't we finished yet? This one. Maybe the flamers. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, what? Since when can we do this? Like, remove this window. Black. Flamers. Maxed out. Lethal precision was maxed on you, right? Calamity was maxed, yes. They have everything. Dens. Let's get even more luck for everyone. Yep. Getting busier and busier on the screen here. Rocks falling and all that. But we also destroy basically all of them. And then they have a chance to drop resources. Which is awesome. Speaking of, we want more here? Yeah, falling pinatas actually, that is maxed. Accuracy, collect golds from the sky. Photo reduction, okay. Getting giga expensive now. More gold. Well, we take more and more artifacts out of the pool, I guess, so it's more and more likely that we get the key. At least. Did someone die just now? What did I read there? No, nobody died. Just extra cooldown, I think. Are we doing damage wise? Yeah. Staying under 4 minutes. Another Slayer. Get all the dens down. so busy, man. Get one more here. More rocket salvo? More chance for the rockets? Do we need that? Maybe. Try more of the rocks. It's getting busier and busier. Whenever a runner is stunned by a falling rock, there's a tiny chance he explodes in a shower of gems and is yeeted into space. Yep. Do one more gyrocopter as well. Boom. And then cooldown reduction on those. 2 more beam spawns as well. Or 1 more time rather. Yeah, the good thing about the beams is they never miss. They just log on. Right. Yeah, I guess right now, like, damage and pickup is good, so let's focus on more luck and stuff like that. So get more artifacts, so more spelunking and so on maybe. All these upgrades, some more. Let's do some more mapping. Do, yeah, more luck when destroying dens. Actually, that's very expensive. Mithril here. I might need the mithril first. Oh, what are these? The Ox Lung Lager. Now also he shields runners. I still don't know what this is, by the way. What is Ox Lung Lager? I already saw a reference to that in the previous video. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's from a later building or something. Can we unlock like a brewery or something like that? For buffs? Probably. Maybe that's one of the remaining buildings that we still need to unlock then. God-forged coils that wind ballista springs with the tension of divine wrath. Harpoon ballistas get 20% damage. Underground housing costs 10% less. I guess the damage. Let's go more mithril. Okay, next upgrade is over 1 million. Chance for more dens to appear when the mountain reaches, or more chance for dens to appear when the mountain reaches half health. Take that when we can. Gain 2 mithril. Nice. Money. That is. Alright. Cannonballs can no longer hit runners, and their Boulder Bane upgrade is +2 damage. That's fine. Hmm. 46. We are running out of time. Soon. Let's see, let's see. Get another one of those dudes. And get another spelunker as well. Need you to find more artifacts. Sort of. Mithril here again. I'm not sure if we get that though. Maybe? More damage. No, that's okay for now. Treasure hunters are faster. Let's do that. These are faster as well. Let's do that when we have one more. Mithril. this. We want to do more prestige point chance here. Not sure, maybe not right now. Unless, actually, that's fine. I still have another mountain soul. Go back up. Pulls gold from the heavens. Click damage, gets crit and luck. Yeah, more relic raiding, I guess. One more mithril there. That is. More treasure hunters. Yeah, just spam these, I guess. Just give me artifacts. 47. Already 59 prestige points, by the way. That's pretty good. Another spelunker as well. Haven't found an artifact in a while now, I feel like. Still under 4. Very consistent, like slightly under 4. Kind of. Well, this was only 3 minutes here. For some reason. When are you coming back? In a second here. 15 seconds for one of these spelunkers at least. Let me see, how much was... Oh, 22,000 for luck enchant, but let's do it on the... It's so expensive. Let's do it on the laser as well. For a better chance to destroy rocks, but also better chance to like spawn gem geysers and stuff. No artifacts in a long time. Oh, here, this one. More luck for everyone, actually. Oh, that's gem luck, though, in particular. Not that important, I just want general luck, so we can find more artifacts. Right, good. 48. Also 3:57. It's always so close to 4 minutes. Like, very couple of seconds below 4 quite often actually. Get another treasure hunter. And yeah, make this faster I guess. And get another spelunker in a second too. And make that faster too. I guess we just rely on these guys. For the artifacts. Gold. Okay. Oh, need more dudes. It is. And it's time to return. Alright. Treasure hunter is coming back in a bit. 20 seconds. Oh, here. Click damage increased. Yeah, we get some click damage upgrades. Still though. Be sure about that. Eye of Beholder artifact. Be more. When's the next one coming? 30 seconds? Yeah, now they're all coming back actually, it seems. Whenever treasure hunter returns, all dwarves permanently gain damage. After reaching 50% bonus, they get 0.2% instead. Okay. Permanent damage increase. Nice. And only for treasure hunters though, not for these spelunkers. Apparently. What do we do with our stuff here? Let's see, do more damage with this. Mountain soul. Reveal 3 dens. Trap was sprung. Calamity triggered boulder trap. Gold. That good. Okay, even more stacks, I guess. More crits. Actually, more damage to dens. Oh! If you wake up a runner by slapping, he gets a shield. Interesting. Yeah, we can like click on the dudes when they are lying down because they're stunned and then they wake up again. Takes a lot of clicks though. We can make that better with prestige upgrade, but yeah, I don't really want to deal with that anyways. I'm lazy. I just let them rest as long as they need. Okay. Almost to 49. Nothing. Do we get another like guaranteed choice here? Every third mountain we get a random artifact. A choice of 3. Hopefully then we get it. A Haboom Ballista gets 10% damage. I think it should be now. After this one? Or after 49. I really say get one. Before 50. No! Oh man. Uh-oh. We are running out of time. No. Literally one of the great Moors tongue. Yeah, we 6% chance when it's too busy that we suck it in. That's okay. Underground housing costs less. We get some scientists. I don't know. All not great. Get some scientists. Buy a coupler real quick. And then we get some that are very valuable, I guess. Right. And... What do we have here? Faster! I'm back. Yeah. This one, man. There's still so many, though. Dang. Dang! It Mithridin or Vane. Alright. Yeah, also, like, I think that is very effective or efficient. Going to, like, stage 20 or something. And then whenever you get a choice of artifacts, you look for the ones that give you prestige points, and then maybe you have even more than 20 at stage 20. Yeah, because now we have 61, but it took quite a long time to get to here, right? Stage 20 is pretty fast now. Whenever Calamity triggers, all dwarves get their cooldown reset. They get stuff here. Trigger 10 calamities. All dwarves have 20% calamity damage multiplier. Whenever you trigger calamity, all dwarves get cooldown reduction. Alright. A little bit busy here. Get another cluster pick upgrade. I guess at this point. Let's go a bit more damage again. We can do this as well. Let's do this actually. Another 1% per stack for damage for everyone. Oh, another artifact though. We do get artifacts, just not the right one. Alright, that is 3% now. Another one. Demo dwarves get 20% damage. Oh man, come on. We get so many. There's another one. We get so many now. But not the key. Runners get 20% reduced stun duration. More of these dudes, I guess. What are these? One more here. I don't really wanna buy more dynamite dudes. Get another one here. More beams. Faster cooldown for those. More gems. Performance for hammer, another artifact. Underground housing costs 10% less. Alright. We are about to reach 50. Not with all keys, unfortunately. Let's see what that means. You cannon, 5% chance to fire a huge golden cannonball. Gold, prestige points, 30% of total gold, sure. Coming some prestige points at the very least. Mountains revealed. Alright. We are here in a second. Here you go. Purple seal gate. Also, it took almost 6 minutes for that one. 49 took a lot longer. Triple seal vault. Before you stand a mithril gate, so mountainous you cannot see its peak even on a clear day. At its threshold, there are 3 holes, clearly beckoning for some sort of key. You do not possess the keys. Necessary to open the gate. Your scientists assure you no drill or bomb can penetrate it either. Your only option is to forsake the treasure within and come back another day with the keys in hand. Oh, my treasure. Oh, also we can just continue though. I think the demo stopped at 50, didn't it? When you didn't have the 3 keys? I think you were locked at 50 basically and you had to reset. We can still go though. Can still continue if we want to. Let's see. So we get at least 1 prestige point if we destroy this. So let's do that. And also like get a time. Maybe 50. Is it easier again? Like 49 was harder, apparently. That took a lot longer than usual. To be fair though, I haven't upgraded damage in a while. Too much because I was focusing on luck stuff and artifacts. Let's do this one at least, and let me see. Hey, there was a golden cannonball, by the way. I saw that. Yeah, might take longer now. Destroy these, but yeah, we still do this one. Any other upgrades that are still kind of useful? More chance for prestige points, I guess. These dudes. Exalted gem polish. Yeah, watch us get the key now, by the way. We will get the key now. In a moment, probably. Alright. And not too much to do. Also, we don't get too much mithril right now. There's some now. All gems are worth more. Call an earthquake, just for fun. It is quite busy here with gems. Flash stone artifact. Oxlung Lager again and stuff. Bling Barrel Brew, yeah, it must be something new. We probably unlock a brewery. Forward. Also, we did that. I didn't even notice. How much was that, or how long? I mean, it was 4 minutes again. And this one gives us another prestige point, but yeah, maybe it's not worth it to wait 4 minutes. Alright. I think, I mean, I could let this run actually. Maybe I should just let this run for a moment longer. Let's see. Maybe we get to 60. I play kind of passively. I let this run. We get some more prestige points and random artifacts. And more prestige points from random artifacts probably. But also prestige points from the spelunking and stuff. And we get to 60. And that is probably another boss then. And we can see if we can beat that one. But I assume we are too weak now, maybe. I don't feel that strong anymore. We will see. I will be back in... how much is that? 9 times 4 about? Yeah, about over half an hour or something. Yeah, I will see you in a bit. Dang it, we were too fast. I was going for a walk with my dog for like half an hour. My calculation was wrong, apparently. So we did apparently encounter a golem, or a golem. I will have that on video, but yeah, I didn't see it. It retreats, leaving only silence. Yeah, I assumed we wouldn't be strong enough. To be fair though, we probably could have upgraded a bit more. Oh man, I actually thought I had enough time. Destroy the mountain before the architect's golem seals itself away. Alright. Laser cannons get 20% damage. You retroactively and passively get 1 dwarf for every 3 underground housing. All dwarves get mithril luck. Oh wait, choose artifacts. Wait, that's all artifacts. Or what? I just got out of them. Okay. Okay. That's the key. Cool, dude. Yeah, I think... Do we have all artifacts now, actually? Let me just collect all of these. I don't need to look. It's fine. I will not continue this run. Let me just collect all of these. And then see if we actually got all. I think so. Hey, no. Okay, the unique tier 5 ones. Though I assume, yeah, also from the golem we would get something. Just like we got the crown and the egg here. Okay. Also we have 92 prestige points. That's pretty good. Also some of these died. And alright, this will be a reset now though. Let me look at the numbers. Oh man, we were actually... Oh, you would have had it probably. Why were we so fast? Look, what? 2 minutes 51, 2:29. What? Hello? Why were we so fast sometimes? My calculations, man. Oh, I was looking at these numbers here, like 51 was already 5 minutes. And then here, 5 minutes almost. And then I left. And then it's 4, 2, 2, 3, 3. Like, okay, whatever, man. We will get back here next time and then defeat this guy. And by next time, I mean later this video actually, because I will do one more run. Though I'm thinking, so let's prestige here. And get the points. Gimme. 92. Boom. And we get new unlocks. And with those new unlocks, we will go again. But I'm thinking I probably go like, I don't know, maybe like stage 40, go to the dragon. And then that's where we continue together. So I will make a cut until there, kind of. Before we do that though, let's look at the upgrades and see what we want to get. So let's get new unlocks for sure. What do we have? Alchemy. Unlocks the alchemy ritual and the alchemist aperture upgrade in the grand laboratory. Alchemy yields 1 random outcome, which can be beneficial or detrimental. The ultimate purpose of alchemy is finding the philosopher's stone, which is required to access the Great World Spire. Another item for the Great World Spire. I don't know if we need that yet. Is the Great World Spire at stage 100 and then you need all the items to beat the game or something? It's my guess right now. I mean, we can try, I guess. We get all the artifacts, kind of. So maybe we should get this as well. Maybe we can make it already. I don't know. Click damage is increased. Ooh, by a total damage per minute. Alright, so with this upgrade we can actually make our click maybe half decent. That's okay for now. Let's look at everything else. All dwarves gain damage for every 4 underground housing built. Yeah, more damage is always good. Dynamite now always explodes when it hits the mountain, and it no longer knocks back runners or scatters ores. I do want the explosion upgrade that we didn't get last time. Let's look for that. Enchantments can now be enchanted up to 6 or 8 times per dwarf. Unlocks Explosives kit upgrade in the Spelunkers guild. Spelunkers are now kitted with timed explosives, which they plant deep inside the mountain as a parting gift. Whenever a Spelunker returns, he deals damage to the mountain equal to percent of its max health. The percent of damage inflicted is increased per underground mapping. However, equipping Spelunkers with explosives makes their journey far more dangerous, increasing the odds of injury and death by 15% per tier. Do we want that? That's like for late game, I feel like. Though we are kind of approaching late game, maybe. Unlock Geode Sanctum. Inside this colossal shimmering shell, the Stonecallers, oh here, new units, stand amidst a forest of glowing quartz to conduct the Mother's Song. Produces Stonecallers, magical dwarves who use geomantic forces to lift and pull rocks into the stash from afar. Unlocks rituals and transmutation magic. Okay, we do this. Though that sounds like it's another collector. We need more damage. Laser cannons, gem harvester. Or gem stuff. Okay. Unlock map destruction. Oh, here, that is. Yeah, we go for a demolitionist build this time, because this time we actually have the upgrades. Map destruction upgrade in the demolitionist tag. Also requires powder hall 3. Map destruction with the mother's underbelly surveyed. The carnage can be delivered with critical precision. Down dwarves get plus percent damage per underground mapping. Also, we have tier 6 unlocked and tier 5, by the way. We look at that in a sec. Mead Hall, that is, where beer is brewed and consumed. The Great Hall itself exudes an aura of revelry. Produces brewmasters who throw beer kegs at dwarves, buffing them. Can concoct special brews. Some are so potent they can even transmute ore into gems. Do it. Unlocks the nuclear research upgrade in the artillery hall. Yes, please. We will look at that too. Also requires powder hall tier 4. Okay. Makes ore clicking affect all nearby ores in a small medium large radius. That's okay. Unlocks the Flame Lord upgrade in Flameworks. Converts one flamer into a Flame Lord who shoots exploding fireballs instead of bolts. Okay, we do that as well. Unlock a Railgun upgrade that converts one anti-rock turret into a railgun. Railgun turrets pierce or fire piercing beams, obliterating rocks in their path. Yes, please. Rituals have lower cooldowns. Rituals cost less. Yeeti arms. Not Yeti arms, but Yeeti arms. Reduce Gorilla Arms Yeet cooldown by 50%. Rank 2 makes runners start the run with Gorilla Arms already purchased. Oh, that's a lot better collection right away. And then we can focus more on damage and progress even faster. Rank 3 removes the Gorilla Arms Yeet cooldown entirely. Rank 4 makes the last Gorilla Arms tier raise the Yeet chance maximum cap from 15% to 100%. Alright. Kinda want rank 2 here on this probably. Let me do that. And before we go into rank to 5, I think I also want Dynamite now always explodes when it hits the mountain, no longer knocks back runners. So we want this to always explode and deal damage. We wanna go for an exploder build. Demolitionist build. Also this here, this is so much damage actually though. 8% for every 4. Yeah, we deal like at least double damage or something. We must get all of this. This will be so good for progression. Mithril luck, also still good. Though we can also increase it quite a bit with the Spelunkers thing, right? I think we get like +7 or something from Spelunkers already. So this is not that insane in comparison then, maybe. Still very good and I want it, but let's see if we want something else more. Okay. When prestiging, you keep 1, 2, 3 random artifacts from the previous run. Yeah, that is also very good. Could be like tier 5s, right? Tier 5 artifacts. When prestiging, you get to keep one artifact of your choice from the previous run. You cannot select PP giving artifacts. Okay, that makes sense. Could select one of the keys though, for example. I think I want that just for the key. In this case, because I really want all the 3 keys this time. I do it already. All dwarves gain damage per underground mapping. How much did we have? We had like, I don't know, was it like 60, 70, 80 or something like that? Maybe? Yeah, it's not that much, maybe. I don't know how much underground mapping we had. Not fully sure. All dwarves get cooldown reduction. Well, that's good. All dwarves cost less gold for each brewmaster. Unlocks shrine building. Produces priests. Oh, here it is. We also unlocked that. Another new unlock. Who alongside unemployed dwarves yield faith. Specializes into one of 4 different gods, which grants access to unique boons and powerful rituals. Denbreakers. Unlock Denbreaker's Reign in the Ballistic Workshop and Denbreaker's Hail in the Artillery Hall. Each upgrade grants retrospective unit permanent +% damage whenever they destroy a den. We take that. It's too good. Alright. Tier 6. Were those the infinite upgrades? When prestiging, you get to keep... Wait, again? Additional artifacts of your choice from previous run. You cannot select PP giving artifacts. You can buy this upgrade at Ascension rank 024. Hold to ascend. Wait, what's this? Ascending is an optional endless feature that wipes all your prestige upgrades and prestige points, but preserves the special infinite tier 6 upgrades. Right. Endless upgrades here. After you ascend, you permanently gain 1 ascension rank and 10 prestige points for each ascension rank. Ascension rank gates and scales tier 6 upgrades and is also required for Steam achievements. Do not forget to spend your prestige points in tier 6 before ascending. To ascend, you need to be in the prestige screen. You don't need to ascend at all for the tier 6 upgrades to function. So more, keep more artifacts. You can now select tier 5 artifacts with Divine Relic and Vault of Gods. Oh, it wasn't... Okay, the selection was not possible for a tier 5. We can still get it random though, maybe, with the Vault of Kings. All dwarves get damage. Bonus per rank is increased. All gems are worth more and so on. Yeah, these are for legendaries. We don't do this yet. We still want to do the normal runs and farm a ton of prestige points before we want to do this and ascend eventually, I guess. For now, let's look at these again. So we still have 25. We could keep a couple of more artifacts. Cooldown reduction though. That's 20 prestige points if we max that. What else? Like, we could also make this even stronger and then we actually pick up everything all the time. Might be fine for now. Do all dwarf cooldown reduction, I think. Max that even. 16%. It's very good. And keep another random artifact, I think. For the damage here, actually one is already good. 0.2%. Let's do that. Okay. Begin game. Hey. Gotta choose one. Tier 4. Okay, we can choose up to tier 4. Yeah, there are obviously a lot better ones maybe for in general, but I really want to make sure I get the keys, so I will take one key already, I think. Let me take the ruby key. Alright, and we start with whatever this is as well. What's that? Ballistas and turrets get 10% flat accuracy. Okay, this will be that. I will be progressing to like stage 40, I think. And then I will be back. Also, I will go for like the... what are they called? The demolitionists this time. And then we see what their true potential is. For now, though, let us, yeah, I will do this for like, I don't know how long this takes, like an hour or something probably to get to 40, maybe even longer. But yeah, I will be back. We are back and we are at 38 here. We are approaching 40, as I said. And I did actually, though, in between the last run and now, I did like 2 or 3 more farm runs actually. So I got some more prestige points. Just like I did previously, like I went to about stage 20 and like picked all the artifacts always with prestige points and so on. And that is so fast actually, like efficient, or like if you want to play efficient, you should do these farm runs and not push so far as I have been. Yeah, about stage 20 is probably good to farm kind of fast. And then I have now, yeah, pretty much all of this. So that was that. Also, I did make sure though, because I did that, I did also get this here. We keep more random artifacts. Okay, this one is not that important, but I also got the one where we keep artifacts, or we keep one of our choice, and then I picked the key, right? And also this upgrade, tier 6, when prestiging you get to keep 1 additional artifact. So I chose 2 keys this run. And then I did find the 3rd one. Hey! So I already am set up here for stage 50. And we can open that and see what that is. Also, I hope we can do the World Spire thing now as well. So we should be able to complete the game in this run. Like whatever that means. We can beat the game. Outside of like Ascension stuff. Though maybe Ascension is needed to do the World Spire, whatever that is stuff. I don't know. We will see. Let's get an artifact here. Also, sorry if my voice sounds different. I actually had to sleep at some point, so this is this is the next day now. Laser cannons get more damage, runners get more speed, but less dodge and more resting time. Whenever collect an artifact, there's a 70% chance to trigger a Rain of Gems Calamity. Alright then, here you go. So, what... Oh, where was I though? Where was I last time? What didn't I unlock? I did get, yeah, basically everything, except for here, like Ritual cooldown. I don't really care about that. I didn't get the pickup radius for my cursor, because I'm not really doing that. And we get these artifacts here. Alright, alright. Also, we are on 40 already. Hold. Look. He's getting melted, though. He's almost dead at like 1 minute in. And I haven't even upgraded damage in a while. So I have a lot of money. Yeah, this is easy peasy. Also, I noticed, by the way, I could click this one. The OPM, ores per minute. And then you also get the breakdown of pickup. Yeah, that's very useful. Actually here now, this is the mountain reclaiming. So the mountain is reclaiming a lot right now. The almost 200, 199 there. So we wanna, yeah, upgrade our pickup stuff. And also our collectors here are the best. Actually the helicopters are also doing some work here. At this point. Or the gyrocopters. Dragon has been slain, then we get the egg. Yes, good. And then, okay, let's upgrade our carry capacity, and then we go back to the prestige upgrades, and we see what else I got, if I can remember. Also, get that. So, let's get some upgrades here. Yeah, just all over the place, like more capacity, speed, and all that. Let's also get 2 more. Alright, let's leave it there for now. Let's upgrade these dudes. We have 3 bulldozers. Let's get more capacity and more speed. Can actually max both of those. Let's make here less resting time. And is healed for more health after resting. And what else? Let's actually get another helicopter. And another one of these guys. So now we should be very good. Also the gyrocopters here. Destroying rocks as well, obviously. Kind of useful. Ox Langlager. Yeah, we know of the brewery. We'll get to that. And it's raining gems. Alright. Let me go in here real quick. Upgrade the Lanka's guild a bit more. What chance of dens appearing? What can we do? We don't have a ton of mithril right now. Let's upgrade the mithril chance here. Mithril luck one more time. And what else? I still haven't gotten the explosives kit. I don't know if I have the artifact yet that the dudes cannot die. I only want to get the explosives kit once I have the artifact that they can't die. I don't know which one that was, and I don't think I've gotten that so far. Probably, maybe. We will see. Let's not take that upgrade for now. Let's get another treasure hunter, another spelunker. For underground mapping. Yeah, underground mapping is very good here, not only for these guys now, but also this one. We'll get... Yeah, I already did this once. We can get... Actually, no, it's this upgrade here. Map Destruction. This is the one. Demo Dwarves get damage per underground mapping. So, yeah, we can scale these even better. Let's also get some more upgrades here, though. Actually, they need more pickup, by the looks of it. Speaking of, there's a new pickup building, so let's do that now. Here, Geode Sanctum. Inside this colossal shimmering shell, the Stonecallers stand amidst a forest of glowing quartz to conduct the mountain's song. Produces Stonecallers, magical dwarfs who use geomantic forces to lift and pull rocks into the stash from afar. Alright, let's do it. Put it here for now. Let's look at those dudes. Stonecallers. Collect soul into prestige points, sure. With throat singing echoed by the countless facades of the sanctum's quartz riddled walls, the Stonecallers lift and pull rocks into the stash from afar. Let's just get a couple already. We need more housing. We actually want a lot more housing anyways, because every 4 housing gives us like extra damage or something, right? To Mithril. Ore resonance. Each tier increases Stonecaller's collection rate based on the current number of ores. With that being said though, it's very empty now. We did upgrade our collectors a lot. So let's actually go damage first before we go back to these guys. We can look at it though real quick. Hold on. This is gold, prestige points, 30% of your gold. Destroying dens count as if we had more luck. That's kind of good. Laser cannon's power overwhelming upgrade now also counts Stonecallers and runesmiths as scientists. Interesting. That's okay though, I haven't really gotten... Have I gotten all the upgrades now for this? Maybe I have actually, in prestige upgrades for the laser cannons. Honestly, 30% of our gold is actually pretty good right now. Actually, we have so much banked up. Let's wait a second and collect that. And alright, let's upgrade this real quick, it's so cheap. Ore resonance a little bit, so collection rate is faster. Whenever the mountain would reclaim ore, there's a 4% chance that the Great Maw reclaims it instead. Yes, chances increased by 0.25% per Stonecaller. Let's also take that once. Stonecallers gain additional collection rate equal to 5% of Runner and Bulldozer combined OPM. Yeah, this one is very good. So the Runners and the Bulldozers do have a lot, right? So Stonecallers getting some of that is pretty good. Crystal Beckoner. Gem geysers have a 4% chance to be empowered, producing higher value gems and lasting longer. Let's also take those ones. I still have some mountain souls left. I actually do have a good chance of geysers with the ballistas as well as with the lasers here. Where was this one? Which one is it? This one here. Costs 6 to upgrade again. Also, we want more scientists probably. Maybe get a couple. Let's do that again. Get more insane gem geysers. Alright, and then we did that. I don't know what that is. Mithril to blood creates 1 to 3 dwarves. Okay, we can convert mithril into dwarves, which is actually pretty good. I don't know if the cost increases, but yeah, we can farm mithril like indefinitely, so it might make sense. All dwarves get +4 mithril luck, nice. Oxlanglager now also shields runners. Okay. Mithril to spirit creates 1 soul. 25 mithril though. Still, since we can't really farm souls just from mountains, like we get 1 every, I don't know, 4? Yeah, every 4. But yeah, we might end up making mithril faster, so this could make sense to get souls if we need them. And we can also convert a soul into 1 to 5 dwarves and 1 to 7 mithril. Okay. That's alright for now. And okay. So much for that for now. Now, are we good? We are good with collection now, so let me upgrade my damage a little. So, here we are. Let's go this guy, get a couple more, get some more faster cooldown, more throwing velocity, damage, force and radius. Wait, big bad bomb. Oh, I didn't have that yet. There it is. So again, more crit chance on these guys. Yeah, let's upgrade these more. These will be our main damage now, maybe. That is Calamity Powder. Yeah, this one is actually super good as well because more Mithril Luck and Gem Luck and Calamity damage. One more Seismic Correlation. It's maxed. Whenever Calamity triggers, 20% chance to reveal a random den. And so we got the Dynamite Rain already and Map Destruction. That's okay for now. Speaking of, let me look here one more time. Here, more luck when destroying dens. And get like one each. Alright. One more here maybe. Yeah, we make so much money now. So much monies. If you wake up a runner by slapping, he gets a shield. Okay, that's fine. And so all gems are worth 20% more. Yeah, look at the damage by the way. They are now my top damage for sure. And then right, let me show you one other thing. I did upgrade this here, Flame Lord. I did get a Flame Lord. The first one did cost 4 mithril and 666 gold, by the way. Flame Lords are taught secrets of fire deep below the depths. For years they dwell on primordial fury until they are ready to spread in its name. So that's one flamer into Flame Lord. Yeah, we have it here. Hold on. There it is. This guy here has glowing eyes. That's the one Flame Lord. And he shoots like a fireball, which gives like a little... Here, this one. Boom. Explosion. And that one is actually super strong because look at the damage. This guy is the second in total damage. It's just the one Flame Lord. So, and we can convert more, right? We can make more Flame Lords as well. So they are very strong apparently. And I haven't really upgraded the flamers all that much. Anyways. Harpoon ballistas get more damage. What do we have here? Demo dwarves get more damage. Retroactively and passively gain a dwarf every 3 underground housing. We have enough right now. All dwarves get damage for each time a runner was stunned. Yeah. We need that one. Alright. Mithril and prestige points. Yeah, we get artifacts very fast now. With all the luck and all the Belanka skill stuff as well. So, okay, mithril. Let us get this. And let me check damage real quick. Yeah, we look here. Also in general this run, look at the numbers here. We were like below 2 minutes at all times. Even like stage 40 and stuff like that. Here 2 minutes, rip. But yeah, it was very fast this time. Meta upgrades are insane. And looking at this, I need more collection again. Oh, also wait, I wanted to show you this guy. I also did get one railgun dude. Railgun retrofit. Converts one anti-rock turret into a railgun. Here, this guy. Shoots a laser now with like a piercing... There it is. So, yeah, over time we probably want to convert all of them, just like the flame lords as well. Not right now though, because it costs a lot of mithril. And, okay, back to... Let me buy a couple more of these, they're still cheap. And then we pick up a lot more. Let's get some more here. 5% more OPM. A little bit more chance for better gem geysers. Yeah, look here. Now with the scaling and just having bought a couple more, they're getting up there. Doing better now. 250 already. And yeah, they scale with the other dudes here, which is kind of good. Alright, now we still have 2 other buildings. The meat hall. Let's do that first. Put it here. There it is. Exudes an intoxicating aura. The air around shimmers laden with alcoholic vapor. Their blood is 67% alcohol. Merely being in their presence makes you intoxicated. Brewmasters unlock new brews, and each brewmaster increases the delivery rate of kegs by 2%. Bulldozers get more HP and stuff. Cool. Alright, let's buy a couple of brewmasters real quick. Maybe like this, 10. And then we get this. And then Oxlang Lager. A lager brewed from the spirit of an ox. It is said to be the strongest ale in the world. A keg of this brew is thrown every 12 to 24 seconds at a random location on the ground, buffing all runners with a stacking +1 carry capacity and 15% gathering speed for 15 to 30 seconds. At tier 3 and with 5 brewmasters, the brew also awakens all stunned runners. Alright. Not sure we want to get that. Maybe though. Let's look at this one. Glittering, so all of them cost mountain souls. Glittering concoction blessed by Midas. Luckily it does not affect flesh. A keg of this brew is thrown every 16 to 32 seconds at a random location on the ground, transmuting ores into amber ruby gems worth their original value plus 20% and plus 1.5% per brewmaster a value. Yeah, I like this one for sure. Let me click that already. And then we upgrade that once. Next one will cost another soul, so let's not. The Bling Barrel Brews throwing cooldown is reduced. Let's do that a little bit. Okay, let's leave it there, maybe 40%. Okay, let's look. This one, actually it doesn't matter because there is nothing on the ground. We need to produce more ores that can be hit by that, I think. A spark capture, Demo Dwarves get 20% damage, sure. King on Dance now deals more damage. Where is it? Here. The keg here, boom. Hey, it hit one. Amber Ruby. Yeah, it's we need more stuff on the ground. We need more damage now, actually. And then that will be more useful. Also, Dragon Slayer's Ale. A keg of this... Wait, 1 second. There it is. Boom! Look at this. All of these Amber Rubies. And also, Spelunkers and Treasure Hunters can no longer die. Boom. Let's take that. And then let me instantly get Explosive Kit before I forget. There it is. Get some percent base damage. And... Bro, all these artifacts. Explosives Kit. One more. One more. Okay, I assume it's like later on it's very good. Anyways. Where were we? Right, I wanted to check, can I move this? Because you're throwing to the piles there, maybe I want to throw it further back, so I want to have you further in the front. Yeah, the cannon we don't need there. Put this thing here. Put this one. So now the brew is being thrown from here. Maybe it gets further, maybe not. Anyways, this was good though. Go back. Dragon Slayer's Ale. Bro, stop! Two cannons get 20% damage. Dragon Slayer's Ale. A barrel of gold-infused ale. It foams... Also, we had 50 in a second here. It foams like a dragon's breath. A keg of this brew is thrown every 20 to 32 seconds at a random column of buildings, buffing all dwarves in that column with a stacking 5% damage buff. Okay. So per column, it says. Let's get some here and cooldown reduction as well. And we had 50. Let's look at that. What happens here? Triple Seal Gate. How does this work now? Show me. I have it. Boom. Before it stands in Mithril Gate so mountainous, you cannot see its peak even on a clear day. At its threshold, there are 3 keyholes. Yep. You insert the 3 keys with a satisfying click. After a moment, you can hear the sounds of massive gears turning inside, and the vault gate opens with a thunderous boom. Within you find... Stop it. Required to access the Great World Spire. We need that. Within it you find with piles of gems nestled at the peak of one of them lies the legendary artifact, the Nauglalmir. Was it the one that I just picked up? Okay. Was it that one? This? Yes, okay, so this is what we get from that. It gives 6 prestige points, and we need it to access the Great World Spire. I see. I see. Okay. There's still a couple of artifacts that I have no idea how we get those. We still can get the Philosopher's Stone from Alchemy though, by the way. And we must get that. So we also look at that in a bit. I know that we need that for accessing the Great World Spire. Before we do that, we were not done here, were we? Maybe we were. I mean, we could also do this. These are like triggering independently. So we can do this one too. For the runners. Don't really need it right now, but at the same time, might as well. Also, can level this for free without investing any more souls. So now it's 30% max gathering speed. And soul, prestige points, 15 faith. Oh yeah, to faith we get in a second as well with the priest. At tier 3 and with 5 brewmasters the brew also awakens or stunned, right? And then let's do cooldown here a little bit too. Like this. Oh, now we have this. Golden Bomb. Manually aimed upon use. Launches a barrel that contains both the Oxlanglager and the Bling barrel. So we want to throw that here. Into wherever is value and wherever are runners, I guess. I mean, we can do that right now. It costs 67 only. Boom. Cool. Yeah, there's nothing here. I need more damage. And let's do damage real quick. So we were here. Right, we need the altar actually to get the final upgrade. I couldn't help myself. I already looked at that. So let's do the shrine. We need it. And we put that in the back here as well. Get all the artifacts. Yeah, we will get all artifacts this run. Pulse gold from the heavens. Sure, man. Here we go. Shrine. Gold is the sweat of the sun, the blood of the earth, and the breath of the gods. Your faith. 64.1. Plus 1.2. Vololo. I get I get that reference. Whenever you trigger Calamity, all dwarves permanently gain damage. Nice. Okay. Upon every mountain kill, you gain faith equal to the number of priests to the power of 0.85. You gain additional faith equal to 0.25 times the square root of the number of unemployed dwarves. Okay. Unemployed people are good for faith as well. Faith is used for powerful god upgrades and rituals. Alright. Let's pump some priests. Okay, that was a lot. We have 12 now. Expand Holy Grounds gives room to erect a new altar. There it is. And we can do that again. Oh, here, the last two upgrades. Last two thingies here. Last two artifacts, apparently. So, what do we have here? We have more altar. Different tiers. Tier 1 unlocks 2 sacrifice rituals. Tier 2, whenever the mountain would reclaim ore, there's 10% chance the maw reclaims it instead. Unlocks the Great Inhale ritual. Oh, that's probably the maw just sucking in everything or something. That sounds fun. Priests now contribute to the Stonecaller's collection rate at 40% of their power. Okay, this is like for pickup stuff. Mother Altar. Underground housing costs 10% less gold, unlocks the Sanctification Ritual. Ores and gems are worth 20% more and 1.5% per priest. Yeah, that sounds good as well. All dwarves cost 0.5% less gold for each priest. Alright. Grom Altar. He who made fire and lightning. Tier 1 unlocks the Holy Hand Grenade Demo Dwarf upgrade. There it is. Yeah, we need that. We will do it. I had that unlocked once, but I didn't actually buy it yet, so I still don't know what it looks like. Enchant Zealous Fury Ritual. All dwarves deal 2% more damage per priest. Unlocks a new tier for all runes. Okay, yeah, this is just damage. Let's do that probably. This one Increases the odds of good outcomes for spelunkers, treasure hunters, forge, artifact, and alchemy. Oh, we might need this as well for alchemy too. For the Philosopher's Stone. Especially for obtaining unique artifacts. Unlocks Shabu's Laughter Ritual. Brewmasters count as priests at 50% rate. Periodically spawns random ores above the shrine based on priests and the OPM of other collectors. May sometimes trigger Rain of Frogs and other bad or good calamities because Shabu finds it funny. So let's get Grom first. And then we are locked out of the other stuff. But we can do another Holy Ground. And then we can get another one. Another pot here for another altar. So we do this one then as well. Because I want the better outcomes, I think. And also Brewmasters count as priests. Sounds good as well. Shabu's Laughter. After falling, rocks are transmuted into frogs or maybe gems. Or all falling rocks. I can't read, man. Fanatical Devotion channeled into Vicious Strikes. After casting this ritual, select a dwarf or their building. All existing future dwarves of that type permanently gain 5% crit damage. This enchantment has no use limit, but costs +5 faith for each time it's used. Okay, this is like endgame-ish. Cannot keep spending faith on that. Yeah, also these upgrades here cost 80. We have 22 now. So let us... We can expand again, actually, and get another one. Let me do that one more time. Once we have 30, we could get another one. Underground housing cost. To sacrifice rituals. I think we would take this one. And awesome gems are worth more and so on, at tier 2 at least. Okay, that is that for now. Let me buy all underground housing, actually. Because all unemployed dwarves are also good now. And we get +10 each time we destroy a mountain, right? Hey, we have 32 already. So we could do another one. Or we save 80 is the question. What do I want first, actually? Maybe Brewmasters count as priests. Because then we just get more faith faster. And then we can get the other things faster. Maybe this one tier 2, actually. Speaking of, were we done here? We were kind of done. Alright. Also look at the fire dude! It's just one dude! He's almost dealing as much damage as the exploders. Demolitionists. Okay, here it is. Holy hand grenade, by the way. Demo dwarves have a 1% chance and extra 0.5% per priest to throw a holy hand grenade instead of a big bad bomb. Oh. So it's based on this chance already, which is only... Well, actually it's 33.9% total now. With all the luck and everything. Not that bad. And then... Which has plus 200% radius, destroys falling rocks and deals plus 1% more damage per faith. Ooh. Okay. Check it once at least. There it is. Where is it? I want to see it. Will it happen? There! It is here! Boom! There it is. Exploded here. Whoop. Alright, we got that done. Let us get... We have a lot of mithril now. Get more big bad bomb chance. More crits. Right, Powder Hall I wasn't done yet. Further buffs related upgrades and unlocks nuclear research. Right, I wanted to check that out. Nuclear research sounds good. I think that's for the cannons. In a sec. Hold on. One more map destruction here. Actually, speaking of, let's do a little bit more mapping here. Let's make one more spelunker. Make them return faster. Make them return faster. Get more damage. And they return one more time. And more mithril luck still. Get all the mithril. Alright. So, now, got all of that. Let us look at this. Nuclear research. There it is. Do we want to buff these guys? They take so many resources though, these cannons, and currently they are terrible. I haven't really upgraded these, so obviously they're still terrible, but it's such a risky move, kind of. We need to invest so much to make this potentially useful. Let me actually... Hold on, 1 second. First, I know what's good, which is the Flame Lords. So let's get more Flame Lords first and just pump damage a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, another one. It's actually only 4 Mithril at all times. Now we have all Flame Lords, and they should pump. Boom, look at the fireballs. And yeah, they are now my top damage. Good. And also, I still have a lot of upgrades here. Look, it's still so cheap. Hold on. Do they also apply the fire fields and everything, by the way? They do, right? Flame Lords attack slower and do not... Oh, whoops. Do not create fire fields. Okay, so we do want some flamers. Hold on. Let's get a couple of flamers back. So we have the fire fields. So that we get the buff from Infernal Symphony. Extra damage for everyone and more luck. But look at the damage. So much stronger. Okay. We read that again. Flame Lords attack slower and do not create fire fields, but instead shoot exploding fireballs. Their size depends on the number of bolts the Flame Lord would have fired, and each fireball deals damage equal to damage times max stacks times size times 5, benefiting from most flame upgrades. Okay. Boost and fire, what is this actually? Fire damage is increased by some per Brewmaster. Sure, do that as well. More damage to dense. We'll do another salvo now, or 2 actually, all done. And then not only do we deal more fire and more fire stacks with less flamers, but also look, boom! You make even bigger fireballs. Okay, good. And Searing Wounds, yeah, crit stuff. Fire field stack more. I haven't upgraded this in forever. Also, I don't even have damage upgrades here. Let's do it once at least. Fire field duration, max, rapid ignition. Do one more here in a sec. Also, we're almost at 60. Oh, did you see that damage? Look, when a big fireball hits the wall. Look, it's the dragon. It can, or not the dragon. It was the golem. It's gone. 10 seconds. I just noticed that, man. I didn't see before how ridiculous the damage was. We barely saw the golem, dude. What? Okay, golem barely spawned and was instantly gone. What did we get actually? Oh my god, I was so excited I clicked. We do get an artifact surely, right? It's somewhere here. Someone is collecting it right now. There it is. Mountain Core. 8 prestige points, 10 mithril and a soul. Required to access the Great World Spire. Yeah. We are so fast. Look, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, wait. Okay, we will get to like 100 in a few minutes. That's crazy. Hold. Also, look. Ooh, the stone callers, by the way. They are going ham here. Best collection. Speaking of, let's upgrade collection now. Get another one. More chance for the maw to claim. Okay, the rest is actually kind of expensive with the souls. That's not... Actually, we still have so much. Let me do one here. Or based on runners and the other dudes here. Let me get more gyrocopter as well. They are not terrible. And I haven't really upgraded them all that much. Buy one more. Make them attack faster. Throw more rocks. Another beam, sure. Not this one just yet. Fishing nets cooldown. Okay, that now it costs a soul. More radius and we can collect more ore. Do that twice. And all dwarves get 2% extra damage to dense for each gyrocopter. Let's do that one more time as well. And alright. Holy moly, the fire lords though. And what else? What else? We can do more railguns as well now. Actually, let's do that. Let's convert it to railguns. All of them. That's it. Now we have 6 railguns and they shoot these lasers that are piercing. And I assume destroy more rocks. I don't know if we want a mix of the lasers. Let's read that again, actually. So, railgun. Railgun turrets fire piercing beams instead of bullets every 6 to 7 seconds, dealing 8 damage to rocks in its path. Cooling, accuracy, and burst upgrades apply as normal, except the cooling upgrade is only 50% effective. Yeah, you shoot more slowly. Another chance for rockets. Do you still shoot rockets, by the way, or not? You do shoot rockets. But less, because you attack less. Not sure. Let's get a few more. And we keep those as regular. And cooling. Cooling more, actually. More burst fire. Okay. Let's leave it like that for now. Down here is, by the way, railgun gets additional cooldown reduction, but yeah, that also costs a soul now. And... alright. Alright, I have this here now, but I haven't picked it yet. Whenever a ballista destroys a den, all ballistas get damage permanently. That sounds very good, like it's for scaling, right? Long term. But... should probably get that early. Also, they are not that strong right now. I mean, we can... let's take that. But I assume they are not really destroying any dens. I don't think that's happening. More flame. Oh, here, sacred drills. What is this actually? Harpoons are now blessed with the Great Maw's holy water, making them mere objects so hungry for stone that they now drill into the mountain. Harpoon gets damage per underground mapping and damage per priest. Oh. Well, that helps. Let me take out ones as well. Real quick. And upgrade here a little bit more. More crit chance. I don't know if they do a lot though, even with upgrades. And also, let's look at this. Yeah, we have 214 faith now. Because we destroyed so many mountains so fast. Let's get Brewmasters count as priests. Let's get one more Brewmaster as well. Let's do all the deliveries faster. One more time. Drops a nuke. Did I look at this earlier? Drops a nuke of Fling Barrel Brew. Also destroys all rocks and wakes up all stunned runners. Alright. And... would unlock the Grom altar. Yeah, all dwarves get more damage per priest. That also sounds very good. And then we can do a new one. Cheaper underground housing is pretty good. We do that. Okay, we can only get 3 out of 4, so I can never get the other one right now. Sanctification creates 1 priest. Scales the gold cost normally. Each use increases the ritual cost by +2 mithril and +5 faith. Get 1, like this. Heart of the mountain that glows with starlight. Required to access... how did we get this just now? Arkenstone. I don't know how we got this just now. Apparently we can still find artifacts like this. We didn't fight a special boss, did we? Do you still bring back? 0% for unique tier 5. I don't know if you still find other ones that are not unique. I don't know. Right, we need to do alchemy, by the way. Where was alchemy again? In science? Alchemy is science, guys. Alchemy yields 1 random outcome, which can be beneficial or detrimental. Each use also increases research, which increases the odds of good results. The ultimate purpose of alchemy is finding the philosopher's stone, which is required to access the Great World Spire. Every 20 uses, the mithril cost is increased by 1. I must keep clicking this, actually. Also, it's 12-second cooldown. Gained 4 prestige points from alchemy just now. Oh, now, just for the alchemy, I kind of wish I had the prestige upgrade. Light of Runners alchemy result. The prestige upgrade for reducing cooldown for these. Yeah, I gotta spam this until I get the alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone. Destroy it all dens. Because, well, I don't wanna not get to the Great World Spire. Because I don't have that one item here. I don't know if we get all other items though, to be fair. Mithril Motherload. We'll take that. So let's upgrade here a little bit. Everything is so cheap still. Get another laser. Get one more scientist. More duration for lasers. Cooling. Broad beam. Over 1 million now. Gem harvester. You know what? Get more damage. We gotta spend our mountain souls as well. Quantum scrambler, one more. More damage to falling rocks. More empowering field. This is more damage per alchemy research. Alchemy. Destroyed all dens. By the way, I tried this earlier already and then it was always a bad outcome. I think now we have like so much luck that we keep getting good results. Never mind. Jinxed it. Rain of frogs right now. We still need to do nuclear research. Also here, next one, 80. Destroy the mountain before the Balrog drags your entire kingdom into the pit. Well then. Bye. Look at the fireballs. Hold. Boom! Okay, actually that wasn't that much. It was good though. Yeah, he's going down. He is going down. Boom. Okay. You gain 2 prestige points, that's fine. We gotta keep doing alchemy. Great inhale. Oh, here, look. Yeah, here. It's sucking in everything. Great inhale. That's what that is. Oh. That is very satisfying. Dead. Almost 1 minute, dude. He's crazy. And okay. I'm too fast with clicking. We got this. A lash woven from flame and shadow. Searing scourge marks even on memory. Shadow flame whip. Passive. Forge artifacts cost 1 less mithril and each cast has a 30% chance to refund 1 soul. Required to access the Great World Spire. Can we forge those? Actually, what happens if I click this? Whenever you consume a mountain, all dwarves gain 2% damage permanently. I just got that from Forge Artifact. Okay, maybe I gotta click this also. Whoops. That one has a good cooldown, so I gotta be on top of that. We don't have that much time, we are too strong. I assume it's 100, I don't know though. I don't know if we need all the items by 100, that's my guess. Alchemy. Rain of frogs. Alchemy. Rain of gems. Volcanic eruption. Also, okay, let's look at this. Nuclear research. Let's click it real quick. Tier 1 unlocks nuke ritual. Tier 2 unlocks airstrike upgrade. Tier 3 upgrades or unlocks dance of the balance ritual. Tier 4 triples the damage of airstrike rockets. Do tier 2 first. Airstrike. What is this? Chance for a cannonball to trigger an airstrike upon the mountain. Chance increased by 1% per nuclear research tier and 0.15% per gyrocopter. Airstrike spawns 2 to 6 rockets which crash upon the mountain at a random location, destroying all falling rocks in radius and dealing explosion damage to everything equal to 20% of cannonball's damage. Okay. Nuke. Drops a nuke upon the earth, blows everything into heavens and destroys all falling rocks. Deals damage to the mountain and all dens equal to 30,000 and some percent of the mountain's max health, increased by 30,000 and some more percent. Tier of nuclear research. Whenever calamity triggers, there's a 0.66% chance the nuke is dropped automatically, increased by 1% per nuclear research upgrade. Okay. Let me do this once, I think, just to see it as well. Here it is. Boom! Okay. That was not as satisfying as I thought it would be. I expected like a mushroom thing visually. Okay. Alchemy. Earthquake. One has 1.5 minutes though. Let's make these faster. A lot faster. Oh, cost so much gold now. Let's get one more. Underground mapping. More luck, I guess. Okay, the rest is fine here. Gain 6 prestige points. Oh, that's also good. 50 seconds. Yeah, I don't really want to upgrade anything right now. I don't want to deal any more damage. I want to make sure we have enough time to get what we need. Alchemy result nuke. Boom. There it is. Okay, 30 seconds. Do you have a hotkey? You don't. Do you have a hotkey? No. Some things have hotkeys, right? I never use them, but... Gold. Okay, one more alchemy, and then we do the artifact. Do it. Oh! Philosopher's Stone! Let's go! Passive transmutation rituals have a 0.1% chance per scientist, runesmith, and stonecaller, a 2% chance per tier of ritual power, and 0.05% chance per alchemy research to double their results. Required to access the Great World Spire. Forge more. Boom. Underground housing costs 20% less. Sure, man. How are we doing here? So, all normal artifacts are done. Yeah, we only need 2 more. Dial of Destiny. We can get this. I don't know what this is. Okay, can we do 2 more of this Forge artifact? And then will we get the last 2? Also, we are slowing down, right? Yeah, over 1 minute, dude. So slow. Okay. Should we... What should we do? Like, I still need... I actually don't have that much time extra, right? It's 3 minutes and then 4 minutes again or something. So 7 minutes. Don't have too much extra time before 100. A little bit. Couple of minutes. I don't wanna... Yeah. I don't really wanna increase my damage too high though. Let's get a couple of these for fun. And they're not that strong. And we can see if they get decently strong maybe. Duke cannon damage. Dead eye calibration. More crit chance. Wrecking ball. Duke cannon deals more damage against dens. Massive bolts. Maxed. Autobane runes. Another chance to collide with falling rocks. Dealing damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. Bombardment mastery. You can... Also, I gotta make sure I have 2 bolts left. Cannot spend these all of these here. What is this? You can get damage per runesmith, scientist, flamer, and demo dwarf. They also get 10% damage for each tier of powder hall. Den breakers hail. Whenever great cannon destroys a den, all great cannons get damage bonus permanently. Bullet ballin was what? Shoots a massive rocket, right? That's what I want. That is. Whee! Boom. Okay, that's destroyed by falling rocks. And okay. That will be this one. One more maybe. And damage wise, yeah. I feel like it's mainly the flamers. It's still not fair, like with the upgrades and everything, but yeah. Also, sure, we haven't gotten these yet. Let's get Pick-a-Rank, Cluster Pick. We have 2 souls. Fine. How are we doing here? 70 seconds. Let's do another alchemy. Gain 2 souls. Yeah, that's cool actually. 2 extra souls like that. Easy peasy. Right. Give me some more runes here. Like, runes was actually insane for late game. But the scaling here of everything. So many stats. 2 or more everywhere. Oh, it's max. Easy. Right. I can also enchant more luck and stuff. Let's enchant the flamers fully. Enchant luck on flamers. Enchant lethal precision on flamers. I did it a little bit at some point on some buildings, but yeah. It's getting kind of expensive. And then I think luck on these guys, so they make more gem geysers. Or calamity, I don't know. A little bit. It's fine. We are out of gold now. Alright. Alright. Collection looking good. Damage looking good. And here we are. Artifact. Boom. Did we get one? I didn't see it. Did we not get one? Why not? Uh-oh. Why did we not get one? Oh, 33% chance? Did we just get the chance to forge a tier 3 or tier 4 and then it's not happening because we have all of those? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to do this 2 more times, at least. Uh-oh. Chance. Deal less damage. Is that the only way we can get these? Oh man. I should have upgraded that. This one, ritual cooldown. Oh my. I hope I don't have to do all this again. Because I'm missing like 1 artifact or something at the end. Okay, honestly, I don't mind doing it all again. But yeah, you know, I was planning on beating it here right now. In this run. Also, we have a lot of faith. Treasure hunter has returned. Search for relics, but none found, or whatever. Yeah, no more relics there. What can we do here? Unlocks a new tier for all runes. Periodically spawns random ores above the shrine based on priest and the OPM. More money. Ores and gems are worth more. Also more money. Do that, I guess. All dwarves cost less gold for each priest. Yeah. It's all money stuff here. Alright. Let's get this in a second. On ores occasionally. That is actually, it happened here just now. Again? Wait, how often does... What? That's happening all the time actually. Money! Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, 90 seconds. What is when we upgrade this actually? What is this? This for unlock rituals. Each tier further buffs some rituals as specified. Each type of dwarf can only... Wait, what's the buff? At tier 3 ritual power. Okay, this one gets buffed, the earthquake at least. That's okay. 50 seconds. Let's get some collector upgrades. So we get everything. Gorilla arms and rhino legs. More gyrocopters. How many can we have? Is there a max? Because they... Oh no, they move closer together, I think. I think the distance in between is smaller now. I was wondering because the top of the screen, right? They go up and up and up, but apparently they just move closer together. Boom, please. Oh, we got it! Dial of Destiny at least. So for the final one, I still have at least a little bit hope that it could be on a level 100 boss fight, just like the others. We might still have to craft this, or we can get it maybe on stage 100. We will see. Okay. Can we craft one more? How fast do we destroy this? Oh no, it's too fast. We're actually destroying too fast, I think. I don't know. I don't think we can do another one here. It's very, very close. I don't think so, though. Oh, man. Hopefully 100 is a boss. Alright. Yeah, we are picking up everything. All the rocks are getting destroyed as well, basically. Does anything ever reach the bottom? Yeah, when they fall all the way back here, maybe, but other than that, basically nothing gets to the bottom, or like when they fall to the back here, I guess. So yeah, we're just destroying all of those, basically. Alchemy for fun. Beer nuke. Boom. Oh right, that's right. That was this one. Beer nuke. Midas beer nuke, I guess. Would wake up all runners, but also make all things amber, gold, whatever it was called. What was it? Not this one, this one. Amber Ruby. Yeah, we are on 98 already. Also, like, there's no way, right? There's nothing else outside of the Flame Lords. Am I missing any specific build or upgrade or something that could make anything else remotely deal the damage of Flame Lords? I think this is just the build, like Flame Lords for damage. Oh, also, what is this, by the way? Oh, this is, look how many gems we get. We get so many gems from the shrine here, with the Shabu altar tier 3. Here, 300 per minute, over 300 per minute, just from that. And they are not like collecting, they are actually generating these. That's a lot of extra value. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade anything. We will upgrade once I'm sure, or once it's clear that we can upgrade damage again. I still can upgrade a lot, obviously, with all my resources here, but we are waiting at the moment. Oh, maybe? Oh, it's so close! No, I don't think so, though. Also, it's a 67% chance anyways, but... Flame Lord's too powerful, man. It's so close, but I don't think so. Maybe I can still click it before the text pops up, actually. Like, the mountain spawns in and takes like a few seconds, actually, before the text comes, right? Oh, click it, click it, click it, click it! I clicked it! No, I can't click it! It's done! I can't right now. Before you start the holy great its cliffs. Oh man, wait, okay, let's read this in peace. Before you stands the holiest and most ancient of mountains, the great world spire. Its cliff face stretches endlessly in all directions, with seemingly no deformity or angle as it rises towards the clouds. As you approach it, you are repelled by its force field. Intrinsically, you realize it demands 8 special artifacts. Some from slaying beasts, some forged by your hands, others plucked from the depths of the underground. Do you possess them? Oh, I do! Wait, which one am I missing? The force field crumbles! Oh, what a twist! M. Night Shyamalan at it again, dude. I did not expect this to work now. We are missing one artifact. Which one is that? The force field crumbles. The final meal is within your grasp. You tie your warforged napkin and begin the feast. Let's go! Okay, this is like... What now? This is like endless now, I guess, right? We can just keep farming here for more prestige points and everything. Otherwise, it would have like stopped us and forced us to prestige, I think. I would say, right? Okay, hold on. Oh, we did it. We basically beat the game, I think. I don't think there's anything else to do. Well, or like anything else to achieve like that. I guess we still want the final artifact though. Can we get it? Oh, we got it now. We did it. Oh, we were so lucky that we got the other one crafted and not this one. Oh. We got it, dude. The Great Maw is pleased. Wait, victory. Wait, did we get victory because we got the... Did this just trigger because we defeated 100? Maybe. Yeah, devour time. 1 minute. It must be the stage 100. Great Maw is pleased. Victory. Okay, so it is victory. What have the gods hidden below the great world spire? Finally, your kin shall know the myth of creation, that which has eluded countless dwarven civilizations before you. As you gaze into the gaping depths below, you're stunned in awe. The legends of the hollow earth were true. Another world lies beneath, it too populated with countless mountains for you to eat. Endless mode begins. Okay, that is. Harpoon heads. Wait, did we have a timer on 100 just now? Could we lose? Was that a DPS check again, just like the bosses? I didn't see a timer. I wasn't paying attention though. Maybe we had also a 3-minute timer or something. The harpoon heads open into blades, spraying flesh and stone apart. Harpoon ballistas deal additional damage to dens, equal to 0.1% of the den's max health per rank of quadruple blade bolts. Done! Look at this. All of it. And we beat 100. And we are victorious. Alright. Let's go a moment longer though. Let's get some upgrades. So, what are we missing? What did we want to do? Could still do more nuclear research. It's so expensive though. 4 souls. 100 mithril. And this is only tier 3. After that comes tier 4. Unlocks Dance of the Balance Ritual. And okay, we do that once. Okay, next one is 8, 250 and 925 million. I don't know if we will get that one. Also here, 550 to trigger this. Shoots a bullet ballon from each great cannon. And bullet ballon was the rocket. The Super Mario rocket with the arms that we could move with our mouse cursor. Okay. Let me get some more of these. Let's do the airstrike stuff. Let's see if we can make that good. More cannonball tends to trigger that. It's very expensive though. And bombardment mastery. Yeah, more damage. Chances increased by 4% per cannonball size. What is this one? No, 6% to fall. Oh, collide with falling rocks. Sure. Do a little bit of that. And I guess another one. And another one. Let's throw. Hold on. So, let me close this real quick. Where do we move this? Hiding my cannons. Oh, that's okay, I guess. Alright. So, let me check actually. What Steam achievements are there still? Any that we can still... Any good ideas for something that we can do right now? Oh, they only trigger after we close the game though, by the way. I noticed that last time I played. Have all artifacts, for example, is one. And we do have all artifacts. That is not triggered yet. And yeah, defeat Balrog and Golem and stuff. I have that all now, after I close the game. And... okay. One thing I can still do in this run. And then there's like ascent stuff. We can ascend after. To start all over again. Yay. We wanna build a lot of cannons. Lasers. I don't know what that means though. We want the entire screen full of lasers or something. Is the achievement. I don't know how many lasers it constitutes. Also, they are just moving closer together, right? Do I have to like make one row only lasers? So do I have to move these away? Actually, I can't. I can't move them away. I have to swap them. So something else comes back. Yeah, I don't know, actually. So I guess I could swap for a building that has no dudes. One second, let me try that. So we swap. We leave science here, but we bring away the TNT for this one. That is the building for bulldozers and stuff. And then also one more swap. Bring the shrine here instead of the pickaxe dudes, like that. Okay. And now maybe like 2 more or 3 more of these. Laser cannon. Okay, 1 million now. Getting expensive. 1 or 2 more, probably. Maybe. Anyways, this looks awesome though, already. Oh, also, 1 second. Let me try something. There it is. Different colors. Yeah, I just changed the colors of the lasers by swapping the position of the lasers once. Because of Disco Shuffle. Whenever you move a Grand Laboratory with the building swap ritual, all laser cannons get temporarily empowered. Most importantly, changes the color of each laser beam. There it is. Alright, and... can we do 1 more? We need 1 million gold. Also, yeah, now we can actually just go more flame stuff. Now we want to max our damage once as well. Which is, yeah, it will be flame dudes. Huh? By the way, Ballista. Old? Ballista is catching up, actually. Old? Maybe. And I can still upgrade Ballista a bit as well. Maybe Ballista can take over. And Ballista does scale, and would scale a lot better, because we get the Den Breaker stuff. If we get that earlier. I'm not sure if we have any buffs from this yet. Would it say here if we have buffs? Like at the bottom here maybe? Total damage increase or something? If not, it would be cool if that was added, so you get an idea of how many of these buffs you've gotten. Let us finish this though. 1 more? Okay, maybe 1 more though. I don't know. Actually, no, this is the top. Like, these are also here. They don't go higher. I think we're at the top. Okay, it's fine. Let me upgrade ballistas. Also, we can still buy some as well. They're kind of cheap. Loop drink and stuff. Can do that in a bit. And yeah, here for Mithril. So, more crit chance. Just pump that a couple of times. Monster Bane, more damage to dens. And then they kill more dens. More damage for killed dens. 0.6% per. Right, multi-shot. Oh, there it is. Can still upgrade it more apparently. But already harpoons have 6% chance to shoot up to 4 additional harpoons at once. The chance is increased by 0.3% per runesmith, 0.2 per scientist, and so on. 19% chance now. Flaming bolts, sure. Sacred drills, more damage per underground mapping, and damage per priest. Yeah, this one is probably also insane actually. Do some more of that. And down here are the anti-rock turrets. That's okay for now. Underground mapping. Can we do more of that? 2 million. Can we do another priest? They're also very expensive, right? Though we can do sanctification. Do that actually. Convert some more. Some more dwarves into priests. More mythful and faith. Yeah, we could also do the crit damage improvements there. But let's chill on that for the moment. Get another ballista. Do I have the upgrades from these here, the enchantments? Wait. Where is it? This one? Do I have luck, for example? No, I don't. Very expensive. Lethal precision, I don't. Get more crit on the ballistas. Getting very expensive. But let's do more of that still. Oop, oop, oop. That is. Yeah, we can do it up to 8 times now because of prestige upgrades. Speaking of, I don't think I ever went back to show some more prestige upgrades today. But I think we looked at all of them before already. Just that I filled them out now, right? So get more artifacts. Keep artifact, we had that. More damage per underground mapping. All dwarves get more cooldown reduction, we had that already. All dwarves cost less gold for each brewmaster. Shrine we had. Den breaker stuff is, yeah, that we get more damage on the harpoons and stuff when we destroy dens. And this here once. For the keep another artifact, which I took a key for. And also, right, I took like 1 here each. All dwarves get 0.15% damage. All ores and gems are worth a little more. Yeah, these are like the permanent upgrades that we keep after Ascension, right? We would now pump all points into this, I guess. Or actually, I should... No. One more Steam achievement is getting all upgrades here. So I will do all of these upgrades. And these ones as well. Before I would ascend. Just to get that achievement. Oh right, I got this one here. Expand Holy Ground upgrades and Shrine. Oh right, that's why I can have 3 now. Otherwise I could have only had 2, I think. So we can get 1 more right now. Or could get 1 more. We did get 1 more. That's why we have 3 here. And when we upgrade that again, we can have all 4. However, I cannot upgrade that again yet, because that is locked behind Ascension, I think, right? You can buy this upgrade at Ascension rank 0, which is now, that's why I bought 1, and then at 2 again. So we need to ascend 2 more times, or 2 times now, to get the other one. To be able to get the other one. And also damage. Yeah, they are not really catching up anymore, are they? It's not bad. Like, it's second best damage right now. But yeah, the flamers though might be the end game. Also, let me do 1 more just in case. Oop. Okay, it's definitely at the top now, right? Or do we need... No, I can't. Again. I can't move away the other buildings. That doesn't work. Maybe... Or I need to do it in a fresh run and then have like 1 column, like the middle one. Because there's nothing in the middle, right? When you start the run. Maybe I need to only put the science one in the middle and then buy all lasers. If that doesn't trigger the achievement now. Maybe it already triggers the achievement, I don't know. I only find out once I close the game. Alright. So, 700 million damage. Let me do... some more on these guys. Yeah, let's get... How many flamers do we need though? Let's just convert all for now. We have 11 flame lords. And then we want a couple of flamers again. Like 1 at least. So we get the fire fields. Though ballistas also do fire now, right? I don't know how much that actually is. Also, we have a prestige upgrade that... Actually, you know what? We might not need any flamers. Because we have a prestige upgrade since forever, by the way. That was like tier 2 or something. Every projectile refreshes the duration of fire. Like if a projectile, any projectile hits a fire spot on the wall, that spot will get its duration refreshed. So it will never fall off, I guess, at this point, because look at the projectiles, right? I assume we just constantly have max stacks everywhere, even if we don't have a flamer, I think. Also, we had over 1 billion damage. Oh, we were for a second there. There it is again. Let's go. And, okay, Inferno, by the way. One more. Okay, we need more mountain souls. Also, how long does this take here? These are now going down very slowly. 2 minutes! Bruh. that's very fast, but yeah. It's slowing down, though. Oh, we got a soul. Nice. Put another soul on the flamer dudes. There it is. And then Firefield stacks. More crits. Yeah, we could also do Infernal Symphony more, by the way, which would probably be good. Boost and fire. Fire damage increase for Brewmasters. Pure man. More damage against Dance, I suppose. Rapid ignition. Alright, hey, 3 billion. Yeah, the flamers, man. The flame lords, fire lords are too good. Alright. Do we have anything else that we still wanted to look at? I feel like I'm kind of good right now. Oh, what is this? What was this? How do we get this? Get a 10th? No. How do we get that one? Where is that? Do we have any... One alchemy for fun? Rain of Gems? Let's say do Cyber Dwarf. Is there any upgrade that unlocks other upgrades still? Where was that? Oh right, also here, but this is kind of based on... Yeah, these here. Actually, maybe, yeah, it's also behind there, was it? Like the first one here. Maybe needed the first one and that would have unlocked those rituals. But yeah, that's okay for now. Alright. I will be calling it here for now. Though we can maybe prestige just for fun and get all the things clicked. And then see, let me see actually how much we get here. So how many extra upgrades we get for the Ascension potentially. That is. So we do all of these. Boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. That is. This triggers an achievement when I close the game, I'm pretty sure. And then, yeah, this we can't do more because Ascension rank 2 is required. This requires Ascension rank 1. You can select a tier 5 artifact with Divine Relic and a Vault of Gods. And yeah, then we can just upgrade a lot of these stats. Start the game with 1 soul per rank. That's cool as well. I wonder if I would do another full run though, or something like that, to farm a couple more here before I would ascend. Because, well, now we are like perfectly set up to farm these fast, right? Prestige points. So we might want to farm some more to pump into these upgrades before we do ascend. Anyways, let's get 1 soul. More Harpoon. Let's get everything though. Flamers. Yeah, Flamers will be insane. Actually, I probably want to put more in Flamers. They're good early game and they are the late game. Like Flamers are the... Yeah, I think Flamers are the best by far. Then overall throughout the game. And then with the buff on top of it, right? The buff, the fire buff that buffs all other damage plus all other luck as well. Once you get 1 upgrade here. Laser cannon damage, minor damage. Start the game with 3 mithril per rank. Rituals have lower cooldown. Yeah, I guess. I also do that once. 1 time per ascension rank, up to 15 max. Alright. 1 time per ascension rank. 1 time per... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see that. 1 time per ascension rank. Okay. All of these are 1 time per ascension rank? No, here 5 time. Never mind. Different numbers. So these are 5 times. This is 1 time. This is 1 time. This is 1 time. All of these. This is 5 time. 5 time. This is infinite. No, bonus per rank is increased by... No, per ascension rank. No, that doesn't matter. So we can buy it more. Yeah, we can buy these infinite. We can buy these all 5 times and then some just once. Okay, I see. So we would do flamers to 5. And now I can't click it? Yes. Current bonus 15%. Also, the regular miners are important because they are our start, right? Like early game, the regular miners are very important. So I would do those. And yeah, just general money and damage is also obviously good, but it's like low numbers. Ballista also, I kind of like early game for destroying the dens consistently. And yeah, I kind of like demolitionists and lasers and cannons. I don't really care too much about, to be honest. So I would actually do these now. In theory. Alright, that is that. And yeah, I would probably though do the max out, I suppose, in theory, on all of these. So like 4 more here, 4 more here, even if I don't use them. Just to get all 5, all to 5. 4, 4, 4. So what is that? 12 times 6. So I need 72 more to max these right now, and then maybe like a little more here. And then I would ascend. Yeah, like 1 deep run or something. Anyways. Let us start again. No, I'm going to stop here. Though I say I'm going to stop, I will stop the video, but I will probably just keep playing here a bit more. This game doesn't let me go, man. I'm giga addicted to this, and I will probably just grind a bit more and then do Ascension and go through everything again. And this might turn a little bit into a like second screen game for me, where I do something occasionally, without playing that active, I would say. But yeah, now we can select artifacts here if we want to, but alright. Man, awesome game. I loved all of this, and I still am loving this. Anyways, G and G's, then this was Dwarf Eats Mountain. Yep. If you want to check it out, again, gonna release in a few days on the 18th. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.